Hi, everybody, I think.
Yeah.
Welcome, everyone, to Sahlen's Legacy.
Sahlen's Legacy!
Week 73, episode 73. We are coming up on our 75th episode of
Oh my
the show.
goodness.
Technically, it would be our this is technically our 74th episode in this world. No, 70. Damn.
Yeah, because we had a one-shot.
We had two different one-shots at one point, because we had that one flashback episode, and then we had one other flashback episode. But for the main story, we're only counting 73 out of 75, so we're almost there. Exciting news sort of behind the scenesies, which we'll be able to announce fairly soon, just for the channel at large. So stay tuned for that. Join the Discord, all that good stuff. We have also, for this evening, before we jump into anything else, so if you're familiar with the show, we've had three-tiered things that can happen at $100, $200, and $300, and we have since changed the second two slots for this evening and going onward for a couple weeks to figure out how they work and if we like them, if we don't like them, if you like them, if you don't like them. And again, always looking for suggestions in the Sahlen's Legacy thread or the show suggestions thread, and somewhere there is a document, so I should look there to see if there's anything else there. However, the new things are, at $100, that's the same. That's still a boss level monster. At $200, a condition will befall our party. And this could be, I think I'm going to roll for them. So this could be like different conditions can affect different players differently. So one person might be blind, another person might be paralyzed, and so on as we continue our way down the line. I think that's great. So that's at 200.
I hope we hit this today.
So if that happens in the middle of said boss fight, that's bad news bears for the party, because there really aren't any good conditions. Conditions are bad. And then at $300, our players will be able to ask the gods a question. So that's essentially them questioning me as the GM, trying to get a straight answer about the world. And I will answer truthfully to the best of my absolute ability, with my only caveat being I will not spoil specifically like giant plot things, but I'll answer just about anything else.
Now, can we ask any god, or do we have to ask the god that we're most closely associated with?
I would say you would pool as a group and figure out what question you want answered, and then you can choose which god you ask.
Okay.
Does over-caffeinated count as a condition? Because that could be potentially
so.
good.
Or highly wasted.
That could be very good.
I think drunk is poisoned, right? That's just poison.
Yeah,
How do you interpret that as you?
In a way, yes.
I don't
That's
think.
fun.
I think Starheart might have poison immunity. Then
Definitely not. Shall we test that theory this evening? So, before we get further into all of that stuff, let's start with our fabulous sponsors. We have Wormwood Gaming, who are fabulous. If you want free shipping on anything Wormwood, please use our code Perception at checkout for free shipping anywhere in the USA. We love their stuff. I use them every time I play, and not just D&D. I was playing Star Wars earlier today, and I was using my towers, and I love them so much. Lots of fun. They also have great dice. Lockerbie just backed the Halloween kick-ass like casket dice vault.
Yeah. It's going to be so worth that money I don't have.
And thank you, Valen, for the $5 to the blessing of the captain.
Oh, hooray! Well, thank you for that.
Oh, the captain.
In the form of a strawberry haichu.
Yep.
Delicious.
And then also thank you, Level Up Dice, another one of our sponsors. And I will say it because honestly, we're just getting down to brass tacks. We will soon, very soon, have an official third sponsor. We've been talking with Norse Foundry, and we're going to be chatting with them about how that's going to look for the future. So that's very exciting to us as well. But for Level Up Dice, make sure you use our link. If you use that link to browse, but also to buy, that helps us out immensely. We're part of the Diceomancy program. And we're very happy to be a part of that. So that's sponsors. So let's go move on to the good stuffs. And let's introduce ourselves, starting with the captain with the haichu.
Hi, Chu. I'm Haley, and I play Captain Aura Stone. She's a tiefling warlock rogue. Yeah, and then she temporarily became Thora last week, which is maybe my new obsession.
That was awesome.
Yeah, it helped. Hey, I'm Justin. I play Mitzvah Alsup, a Qualia wizard with a heart beast named Hailstorm, who is a half-dragon, half-horse creature. And I currently have a couple of voices in my head right now.
Yes, you do.
They're telling you to buy Haley presents. Oh, you mean Hitfish. Sorry.
Absolutely not.
Awesome. I am Ryan. I'm playing Andre Urta. He is a gnome cleric of the god Clote, the god of death. He is on a mission to break his god's chains that bind him to servitude. Yeah. And I'm also almost a vampire yet. I'm getting there.
And you have how many more names?
Bless you.
It's still the same amount of names. Just I didn't say them all.
Oh, you haven't earned a new one?
I have not.
Someone's gonna be like, the great.
That should be like your last one.
Just put all the superlatives in front of it.
Hey, Bubo?
Oh, first time viewer. Eric Norse. Oh, Norse Foundry Crew. Hello.
Well, hey,
Norse Foundry Crew.
we were just talking about you. We're saying we still have some specific details to handle up, but we finally got you guys helping us out over here. So welcome. This is Sounds Legacy. This is our Tuesday live play with all the humans. This is episode 73, week 73. Pretty exciting stuff.
Humans.
Teresa Danielle, hello. Hey.
Humans.
Oh, Teresa.
What's up, Teresa? Hello. All the friends. Anywho, I'm Andrew. I play Bubo, everyone's favorite Quailer elf, maybe.
It's true.
Is it? Oh, if it's true, I'll keep saying it then. And I have a heart beast named Doomeril, who's half eagle, half owl, and I still have many portraits of myself. Currently, a brand new one that's just gorgeous.
What's the status of your fan club?
Dude, I don't know. We haven't seen them in a while.
I wonder if they're.
Alive?
Oh, they're
I
alive.
wasn't gonna
they're
put
fine.
it that
That's,
way, but yeah.
Yeah, that's
They're
Hank
fine.
And, crap, it's Hank and what was the other guy's name?
Hank and Barry.
Hank and Barry.
Very.
Oh yeah, Barry.
Didn't one of them die, or did we bring him back?
You brought him back. He was almost dead. You like scooped him up
Yeah.
on the ice when you were fighting the frost salamander. I don't know why I remember
right.
that, but I can't remember Barry's name.
Yeah, I remember.
So yeah, they never die. They're my fan club.
Yeah.
Bubo kids never say die.
Exactly.
I'm Diva. I'm trying to remember everything that Ryan said, but I want to say, Ryan, can you introduce yourself and then I'll just do the same.
What?
But
He did? They all did? You all did?
I know, but he says it so well, and I always introduce myself so poorly, so I want to basically says what Ryan says as a gnome cleric, but then say Starheart's version.
Name, class, a little bit of
Okay.
flavor.
No, but it's so perfect. Okay, so I'm Diva. I play Starheart. She is a gnome rogue cleric, a gnome cleric rogue, a rogue.
Doing great.
She worships the goddess of herself. And her mission, I think that's another thing Ryan said that I liked, was like mission or objective, is basically to get drunk and have a good time, but also to get her Starheart back. That's a big one. And she also wants to birth an egg, or hatch an egg. She there's a dragon in an egg, and I
He's
want
a chicken.
it. She's
Could be a
Awesome.
chicken. You don't know it's a dragon.
Sounds great.
Prehistoric chicken.
it's been a long day, guys.
Maybe it's a platypus. You don't know.
Platypus.
Flat the baby.
Well, so awesome. We've done the things. No, we haven't done all the things. So there are ways that you can interact with the story. So if you'd like to interact, we went through the goals,
The new
and we
ones,
will
yeah.
go through them again. But I just want people to know that they've changed. So for $5, you can give any of our players a blessing. A blessing is a D6 roll that they can apply to anything. So that is damage. They can cash it in for healing, use it on checks, all that stuff. And if they use one, it blocks me from using DM rerolls, which we'll get to in a second. For $10, you can give, you can add to the pool of rerolls for our players, or give rerolls to specifically any player by hashtagging their name or their player character.
Blessing.
The blessing.
Oh, it's a bad thing.
For
Thanks, fella.
for $15, you can give me DM rerolls, which allow me to force our players to reroll their good rolls, but are blocked by those previously stated blessings. For $25, this is our most popular option. This is the ability to create and drop characters into our world. These can be enemies, these can be allies, these can be merchants, whatever you want, such as Hebo Duckfoot, beloved,
The beloved.
clothier.
I love them so much.
And other such characters who have lasted for quite some time out of all of your own brains. So thank you for enriching our universe as we continue to play. And then for $50, this is the big kicker. You can give any of our players DM powers. So for 1 full minute, that player can take over the entire story for 1 minute. They say what happens, whatever they say goes. But we do have obviously that big red beautiful timer that will count that down. And to go over the new goals again, first $100 monster drop. That is still true, and that monster drop is boss level, potentially wiping out the party level. Bad. And then immediately followed up by now this is going to be a conditions roll. So basically everyone in the party is going to gain a condition at random because
Did we say how long that lasts?
I haven't figured it out yet. We'll
right.
tinker tonight.
Now, if a condition happens and we're able to like get rid of it, what? Like
I will say since it is a goal, you won't. I will determine the end of that moment.
You Dave.
Okay.
I am special. Uber Baldy, thank you for that. There's a blessing that Danny can give to the player he plans to mess with the most or the least this game. Who knows?
It could be anybody.
Let's see. Who do I want to mess with the least this game? I'm going to mess with... I think Aura got pretty wrecked last week, so I'm going to say I'll give it to Aura.
Hey,
Yeah.
Means he's also going to mess with you the most this week as well.
D12 and became Thor and all that stuff. That's fine. No, whatever.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
You can also use that blessing.
Oh. Oh no.
Thank you, Arsenal. Okay, so this is a character drop. It's a portrait of Bubo that speaks, but only he can hear it. The portrait is of him playing poker with dogs.
Wonderful.
Which he has
And
not.
it's got to be like Andy and Pup Pup.
It is definitely Andy and Pup Pup.
Oh, this makes me so happy.
It's old maid. He's playing with his game.
maybe Andy drew the portrait.
Well,
It doesn't.
Ubo would not like it.
It's just like
so
stick
filled
figures.
with love, it came alive.
And that at $300. If you make it there. For $300, the players can collectively ask one question of the gods that I will answer as honestly as we possibly can. So yeah, those last two are new, starting tonight. Very exciting. But let's jump in. So last week, you managed to cross the ocean back from the Green Isles all the way over to the West Bowl, which perhaps Aura Stone has been here before, just in her days pirating around the world and all that before becoming an official sort of naval captain for the Kingdom of Copperforge. Hey, Rena, how's it going?
Rena!
Good to see you.
I left you a voicemail.
I didn't.
Danny.
And neither did I.
But yeah, they Hey, the caffeine works. Crud. Where was I?
We crossed the
Or
ocean.
was it this village?
Right. Oh, so I was saying, out of everyone, most likely Aura is the only one who has been here before. Anyone else's business with, but maybe Bubo, just as a bounty hunter, you could have kind of hopped around here before. It is the closest to this main continent, as opposed to Raffle. Raffle's generally the more pursued area. But you made it to the West Bowl, which is the name of this very large bay that contains a large chunk of the split kingdom of Estrain. Now, Estrain basically conquers all of the plains, so where the Plains Minotaurs were, though not heavily enforced there, the East Coast and the West Coast. It's all the mountains become the other kingdoms. So basically, kingdoms here are based more on elevation than actual distance. So, so this belongs to the kingdom of Estrain. The town of Verimbo is where you are currently planted. The entrance to which has been completely demolished by the purple worms that you ended up fighting last week. So you have to kind of tiptoe around and go boulder hopping to get into town properly, and avoiding all of the bodies that were crushed by the poor little falling stones and stuff. But as a whole, the ground has mostly settled back down. You have a feeling that this sort of thing might happen more or less all the time, which is why the buildings here were temporary, whereas the buildings up on the larger crest and the stonework were a little more permanent looking.
Now, I remember asking about us starting right after
Yes.
we did the worm.
Because you said there's lots of gems in
There
the
are,
worm.
yeah. So
That's
inside
right.
the guts of the purple worms that got completely annihilated by Captain Aura's lightning, when the bodies burst, pretty much all that was left was what was inside of them. So there's lots of random worthless stones, lots of rocks, but also a good number of gems from them just consistently boring through this mineral-rich area. So you do see sapphires, you do see some emeralds, you do see some various other like quartz and lower quality gems in there as well.
I'd like to go off to the side. Aura's still up on the worm, in all of her glory. Or maybe she's down, and I've collected a bunch of sapphires. And I kind of just want to. I'm looking around at all the dead halflings and all that stuff, and I kind of walk behind the first half of this worm. Kind of we're out of sight from all the other people, and I go.
Thanks for gifting
Thank
that
you for the sub.
Oh, and Beard and
And the
Batman, thank you for that donation. A poof of blue smoke fills the room. As it dissipates, there stands an older, elegant man, but strong and handsome for his age. Bubo immediately recognizes him as Fabir the Brave, his childhood hero. Renowned in stories, some too grand, even to be believed.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That is awesome.
Is it Lockhart?
That's great.
It sounds
No,
like
it's
Lockhart for sure.
Babir the Brave.
Yeah. Babir.
Awesome. We will get to them. And we also have some characters that didn't get a lot of time to shine last week that will also be involved for tonight's session as well. But sorry, Nitsich.
All right. Walking behind the worm, I'm going to mutter to myself, Kelrek, are you still here?
Never leave.
I have a question for you, maybe even a deal.
You feel every hair on your body prick up as you say the word deal.
If I were to ask you for that power of resurrection again, for all these halflings that got murdered aimlessly by this thing, I have some information about your previous, how do you say, part of you, Thal Alhoon, that you might want to know about.
Many things could be said about Thal Alhoon.
Are you on good terms with that entity of yours, or?
He went rogue. I'll strike him down after you.
That's what I thought.
Very well. I will take this deal. However, limited to this one opportunity. If you fail, they stay dead. You still deliver the information. One chance for one piece of information.
I think I have the... Yeah. Yes. I think I can do it.
Deal!
And you feel, again, that same sort of like shifting power all over your body, all over your skin as you strike
And you like it.
yet another deal with Kelrek. Yeah, you feel brimming with power, familiar power that you've missed wielding in your hands.
Mm-hmm. And I kind of peek out from around the worm, and knowing that I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I think it's a pretty good deal. I'm going to reach up my hands and concentrate on that familiar feeling that I once was able to do pretty accurately pinpoint the power of this kind of resurrection. And I focus, and I even kind of touch my glasses a little bit for that brimming Sahlen's focus. And I want to cast the resurrection on the halflings that I see.
Okay.
The ones that have maybe come out of the worm that are fully intact.
Okay. Sure. Focusing on the sort of easier targets, of course.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say.
How did we do that last time? Did I?
I was rolling chance dice for those.
That's right.
And actually, let me
And
go
you're not
grab
exhausted. So.
I'm not exhausted. So
you are not exhausted now, so your chances are actually better.
yes.
So give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
Welcome to the Starheart Show, everyone. Oh, he's back.
2 seconds is up.
Also, check out our sweet new shirt, kids. Woo.
Which will be up on the store soon.
Isn't that cool? Super cool.
Very fun. Oh yes, Arsenal RTK. I forgot about the other positive voice.
Yeah.
So you hear? I'm gonna amend the voice now that I realize the intent behind it. Oh, hey man, really cool, dude. Yeah, look at you making deals. Good for you. Awesome.
Yes. Thank you. You are a bit of a delight now, I guess.
Yeah, I'm stuck with you, so you might as well enjoy it, right? I enjoy it. You're great.
I might have to dispel magic on myself here in this.
So I'm gonna roll these. If you get 3 or more oranges, you're gonna fail. So 3 or 4 oranges, which is not bad. Your chances are decent.
Wait, orange is when, blue is
Blue is good, and you got lots of blue. So once again, as your hand waves over this, you feel that rush of power, that channeling from this otherworldly power as it just leaps from your fingertips across the corpses of these recently dead halflings. And breath fills their corpses again as they stand and sit and come to their feet.
Why am I covered with goo?
Right. And it's a mixed thing, because half of them knew that they were dead. And maybe the other half just felt like maybe they were unconscious or something, but now they're also turning around and they're seeing friends that they were standing with who are not rising with them, and they're seeing all these sort of things. So the emotions are high, but most of them do seem fairly grateful to be alive.
I want to sneak back behind the worm again real fast, because I know Andre is going to be looking for me.
Now, since you've seen him raise the dead, and I'm right near you.
I mean, I went around. I went kind of out of eyesight from everyone.
I think I'm still on the boat.
Andre's on the ground.
I was wherever Booba was.
So you ended up, I think, on the dock?
I was flying in the air, right?
Oh, you were. I might be on the dock now. But
Yeah, I think you guys are at least on or above the dock.
So I had a sip from, like a good swig from my tankard. Am I still feeling the effects of that? I'd had one during combat at some point.
Yes. Yeah. You can feel yourself sort of brimming with a bit of light and a bit of, whereas Starheart is sometimes occasionally like where your mind kind of ping pongs all over the place as Starheart. I think you're feeling this immense sort of calm and focus as Starheart. Like it seems to sort of steady your resolve as a cleric, whereas there may be questions within yourself where your power may be coming from. You're realizing it's a combination of the presence of the solid energy inside of you, as well as something larger than yourself that you have yet to completely pinpoint.
Okay. I would like to. I mean, I see all of these bodies rising. Yeah.
Actually, make a perception check, because the field is pretty chaotic and boulder and chunky and stuff. And if he was trying to be covert as well, I think it's going to be harder for you to see what's happening.
Even if I see a ton of bodies suddenly sprouting up.
How many bodies would you say that I resurrected?
Yeah.
Of bodies that were still intact, I'm going to say you raised maybe 20.
Okay. I was thinking.
Which is nothing to sniff at, but a lot of people had just gotten taken out.
What? This is a sharp stuffed dice. What was it?
Perception. Yes.
15.
15, nice. Yeah, then you definitely see. And the kind of giveaway for you was you were upset looking at this one particular person who had fallen, and all of a sudden they're standing up, heading back to town in a rush.
I feel the swirly twirly mooncatch juice in my system, and I am convinced that I somehow raised these people.
That does sound accurate.
Yes.
Fabulous. Bubo, as you something happens on the ship, like a large wave kind of crashes along the side of it, and out of nowhere a large framed portrait starts to kind of like feather its way down, almost like cartoonishly, like and it just kind of lands in front of you, and it's a painting you've never seen before. It's of yourself playing cards with Andy and Pup Pup, so clearly someone on the ship made it. But it's just you, your own face, looking up at you from behind a bunch of cards.
Well, this is interesting.
It is, isn't it?
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
All right, who painted this?
I think it's some guy named Billy on the ship.
It's not a pawn painting, is it?
No, I'm not a pawn painter.
No, it's garbage then. What is it doing here?
No, I'm not garbage. I look great. I look like you.
Wait, you... Well, thank you.
Thank you.
You're talking.
You are also talking.
That's because I'm real, but you're a portrait.
How am I not real? You just saw me fall at your feet.
Yeah, but portraits don't talk. Even real ones.
Apparently I do.
And he starts shuffling through his cards.
Are you winning?
There's really no progression to this game. Unfortunately, Andy and Pup Pup are fairly stolid. But look, I can cheat.
And he like puts a card in Pup Pup's hand and takes a different card out.
Now I've got 3 of a kind.
What are you going to do with that pot on the table then?
Keep it. Maybe put it on the island to take care of those dragon friends of ours, right? Mm-hmm.
And how are you getting back to the island?
Preferably on our ship.
Okay. Well,
okay.
This is great. I've got a talking portrait, everybody. Look. I don't know if there's anybody around me.
I don't think there is.
Wait, where were you, Bubo?
On the ship.
You're on the ship. So I'm on the dock.
Far away.
From the ship. Okay.
Another thing happens while you're dealing with this portrait. Sorry, I gotta get all these in. You see sort of ahead of you the billowing of just bright blue smoke, like just freaking, cobalt smoke. It can't see through it, can't see past it. And you're suddenly filled with this childlike wonder of the stories that you had always heard growing up on Kwai Lear about a brave Kwai, ancient Kwai, but still, rough and tumble, all these things. And you're like, can't be. He's not real. He's a fairy tale. But then the wind takes the cloud away, and before you stands the one and only Babir the Brave. Just long mustaches and a billowing cloak.
Oh, if I could only grow a mustache like that.
Fear not, everyone. I have saved this land. See the living that were dead. That was me.
I grabbed the portrait like Alan Grant grabs Ellie's head and like turns it around to stare at Bowie the Brave. And the portrait gets up out of his seat and takes off his reading glasses. And then
welcome to Barimbo.
One of the dogs in the portrait goes, I can't believe it. A crazy son of a bitch is here. I can't believe it. And then, I'm just there pretty much with the mouth on the floor. Mm-hmm. And Doomeril has swooped down and is nestled next to me since he's too large for my shoulder pauldrons now. And he too is just wide-eyed. Yeah, we are all just like blown away by the presence of this Babir.
And I think the only person, because Nichijiro being so sneaky, is that knows that he didn't actually resurrect those people is you. And so he's taking credit. He's shaking hands. He's kissing babies. Like he's just taking it all in. The halflings are running up to him and like hugging, shaking babies. This was me.
Wait, do I see this guy saying that he was the one that did all of this?
Yeah, absolutely. Because he's not. Oh, yeah. Actually, you might have heard Bubo talking to his portrait. Because you're right up next to him. But yeah, so you see this guy just kind of. Thank you. Flip. You know.
That's me waddling over.
Yes. Oh, hello, my dear. And he takes whatever you may have on your person, like a canteen or something, and he just starts signing it with a quill. Babir the brave for you, little one. And he kisses you on the head, and he just turns to start talking to the next person.
I take his quill and I write my name on him.
Sleight of hand check.
Okay. Do I have my glove on?
I don't imagine you do.
Probably not. Although I don't know why I would take it off. Where's my D20? Where'd my D20 go? Where'd you go? It just, guys, I just no.
Somebody's got to get that girl a wormwood box.
Hang on.
Hey, Pipsqueak. Yes, we are introducing some of the new character drops, such as Babir the Brave, who might be my new fave.
I'll use this one.
My new one's not going to get here till like May.
What am I doing? Sleight of
good old Halloween box.
Sleight of hand.
Right.
Yes, sleight of hand.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, like mid signing the next autograph, he doesn't even realize the pen is gone, but that's exactly how much he pays attention to his surroundings. It's just he's still just going through the motions.
Do I overhear that he thinks he's resurrected all these people?
No, you just saw you have a feeling he is just here to take credit for things.
Okay. Well, is he wearing like a cloak, a cape, a what?
He is wearing almost everything he has is enameled this very solid like cobalt blue color. And everything in between shimmers. Like this dude is gaudy, right? And you can tell when he like spins and stuff, his cloak opens up and you can see where the smoke came from. There's a series of bottles around his belt that you're assuming he smashes, and that creates his grand entrances and exits.
Where did you go?
He's still looking for D20.
Good talk.
Who needs that wormwood?
I take, goodness gracious.
Great balls of.
Oh, I found it. It was in the box. It was right here. I've had a really long day, everybody. Oh no. I write on the most writable part of him.
I'm sorry?
Whatever. I don't know what will take the ink from the quill.
What are you trying to do?
I want to sign my name.
Okay. So the easiest thing for him to grab, since he's turned away from you, that would be his cloak, right? So you'd want to grab his cloak probably and like put it under your on your hand and sign it at your palm.
Can I please do a check for how well I know how to write?
Performance check. Oh yes.
Because I've been in the bandity roads.
No. The most writable part?
5.
You can't have an education?
5.
Why not?
No, if it's all thievery and stuff, then
yeah. So the problem is this guy doesn't stop moving, right? He is this entertainer type. You can tell he's got this bravado about him. So every time he says a word, he's turning into Frankenfurter. He like turns around and like every time he turns around, he just can't stop moving because he always needs the eyes on him, right? So he's just doing stuff. So like as you're writing, he's like jerks it and you're like shit. So it looks like Starheart.
Do I know how to write? That's what I meant. Like, do I know how to write?
I think you were. Someone was teaching you, right? Didn't we decide that someone started teaching?
I was going to, but then she broke my heart.
Oh, right. So then, no, it looks like whatever you think Starheart looks like.
I just want to draw a big X with like some squigglies, like some flourishes.
Perfect. You do this.
Sweet.
You've just, you've tagged up Babir the Brave, Bubo's hero.
Well, I didn't know that. He was taking credit for my work.
Fabulous. All right, so Nitzig, I'm assuming, are scooping up some of those gems and stuff. Aura, what are you up to?
I'd already done that, and I was talking to Kilrex still.
Oh, right. Sorry.
So as soon as I start to see the bodies rise up, I too was kind of using Maid's hand and grabbing some gems. But as soon as I start seeing the bodies, I don't realize what's happening because I don't see Nitzig. So I just like knives out and like kind of waiting to see like, are they undead? Like what's happening? Mm-hmm. But then they start talking, right?
Yes. Like, poor Jimmy. I don't think he's gonna. But we're all right. You know, they're trying to build each other up so they can just head back to town and drink this off.
Oh, poor Jimmy.
How? Why aren't you dead?
Blessing, I guess. You never know. The gods are always looking out for us, right? Good old Lothlin always comes in when we him.
Sure. And I look at my sword and it's still got the like crackling lightning energy, like checks out. All right.
Right. See? Kalu Kalei and such. He just kind of walks off. So sorry, and it said you're still mid-conversation with Kelrek?
No, sure. Whatever you think would have happened after I went back behind.
Sure. So the instant that moment happens, that power gets just ripped from you again.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, it's like you're flying and all of a sudden you just hit the ground. And his sort of you feel him kind of like pull you toward the earth for a moment. Like
I definitely dropped to prone, you know, kind of have that like gonna vomit feeling sort of style, you know.
Yeah.
The information or things get worse quickly.
Of course. First of all, you did something nice, so thank you. Next. So, we've come to know that... Oh, give me a second. Oh, that does not feel good, but I can't complain. So, we've come to realize that Thal Alfoon has possessed and combined with Kraluk.
The Orcish Marauder?
That's correct, the Orcish chief.
I turned him down, you know.
You turned him down?
Came to me first. Went with my second in command. Fool. He no longer even has his mind.
Well, whatever they created, it was a fiend that I've never seen before, and I've seen you. He is looking for a book that I possess.
What book might that be?
It's the Book of Lore. It's at first I thought it was a fairy tale myth book that I've just had, and it's very nostalgic for me. But then my companion Bubo said that it might be Andre. It was Andre that there is a certain creature that actually might be more real than I had thought of. And I pull out the book out of the bag of holding, and I flip the page. Can you see what I see?
You feel a little bit of a prickle, but
you have to allow me in. I won't take control.
I'll explain it to him, and I kind of read off what this creature is, and maybe try and describe what it looks like, and say it's that thing. But do you think they're trying to?
Hey, Nitzit, you're doing a great job explaining things to that demon guy in your head. Good job, man. Good job.
I was so confused for about 3 seconds. I was like, where did Danny go? What happened? Thank you. What is your name?
Don't worry about it, man. I'm just here for you.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Can you see who's in there with me? Or
no, but I hate him.
I can assume that you do. Okay, let's move on. So anyway, my information to you is that if this entity, if this creature is real, he's going to might be a threat to your potential takeover.
Interesting.
He's quiet for a moment.
And what would you like in exchange for this book? I could keep it safe for you, Nitsage. Keep it out of Thal Alhoon's hands.
But I feel like then you would try and do something with the creature.
Well, could you blame me?
Listen, the deal was that you helped me. I gave you information. I'm going to keep the book. You can stay in my head. I don't know how to get rid of you this time, but that was the deal.
I'm not the one you need to worry about.
And just like that, he's gone.
Oh, that's good.
I think you handled that real well there, Nitsage. Good job, man. Good
I'm
job.
so glad you're still here too, Mr. Good Voice.
Hey.
Not going anywhere, baby.
Oh,
Hey,
wonderful.
thanks, Ty AK Power Ranger. Thank you for the follow.
How much do I have to tip to have that positive voice in my head for the rest of the year? Like,
We'll
just
talk.
carry
We'll
me
talk.
through.
Like in real life, though.
Yeah.
I want to go back out to Aura. I'm still, a little more pale than usual. And hello, Captain. See that everyone's looks like they're alive and well.
Yes.
Yes.
Divine intervention of some sort.
You just never know. You just never know.
Insight check.
Great way to lie, buddy.
I'm gonna roll a deception on that one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
It's not gonna help. She's got so high insight.
15.
Son of a gun. What am I rolling? Deception? 11. Don't lie to me!
Lightning crackles out of my eyes and my sword.
Okay. And I take her hand and I kind of lead it away. Oh, sorry. Okay, so it was me. Kelrek was inside me. Just wait till I'm gonna finish.
Sorry.
I'm telling you.
The energy.
I'm telling you, you're very scary right now, and it's
scary.
Well done. I had Kelrek. I made him a deal. Information for resurrection. Obviously, it's almost like we're friends.
No, that's really not the case.
I know, but I'm kind of not really afraid of him anymore, and I don't know how or why. But there is a mutualness there, and I don't know how to use that to my advantage yet. But I've used something like that for here. It looks like it worked. But the only thing I gave him, the only information I gave him was to tell him about Thal Alhoon and Kaluk and the book. And that's it. He wanted the book, but I said, no, you may not have the book that I have because I know you're going to use that creature. Oh, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Yes.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Of course. I'm sorry. I get ahead of myself. Yes. I open up the book.
Yeah, don't get rushed, man. Breathe. Take your time. You got this.
Yes, thank you.
You what?
There is also a. I'm going to start calling him Mr. Good Voice. He's in my head. I don't know how he got there or how long he's staying for, but he's very positive.
That's a nice change.
Yeah, yes. I mean, are you surprised? I mean, the shit we go through. Okay, so here we have this creature here, and Andre kind of had an inkling of Okay, well now I can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Andre had a. Why do you need
you're,
glasses?
You're blind.
Yeah.
I was just curious.
Perfect. Anyway.
Yeah.
So here's the creature there, and we think that Kerluk is trying to come to me to retrieve this book so he can find a way to bring this creature to the surface.
That is a large monstrosity.
Yes, and
Danny, can I see? Does Aura see any thieves' cant in the book? Does she see anything that might be hidden as like, what's that other language I speak?
Infernal?
Infernal? Like just hidden in the drawings or anything?
Ooh.
That's...
Make a... What would that be?
Investigation.
Yeah, let's call that investigation.
Religion. That rolled so. Oh my gosh! You have a decline in your box.
I know.
Goodness.
There's not enough room on this table.
Ugh.
It was almost a 20.
I see it. I see the 20. It's not a 20 though.
You want to help me with this? Can you assist me?
I don't
You've
know.
got 3 blessings of your own, actually.
Bless it.
And we've got 8 group rerolls still. We really.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, if you tell me what you're doing, I might be able to help a little more than.
I'm just trying to see if there's anything hidden, any hidden messages.
Okay, so as I see her look down and try and like look more, what are you looking for?
Either thieves' cant or infernal.
Okay, and I want to use my third eye feature, and it gives me the ability to read any language. I don't know if that's going to help, but I'm going to go ahead and focus on that and try and maybe help her if I can.
Sure. So the two of you working together are able to see some... the poetry is sort of lost on translation, but within the flourishes around the borders of this entire book, because there are pictures and drawings. Again, this is mostly structured like a fairy tale compendium more than it is any sort of history book or anything like that. It is, but this particular volume has been lost to time. The fact that Nitsich has one it's one in a million, if not the only remaining. But you can see in that script, there are little tales kind of branching off. And when you start to connect those tales, it starts to construct things in Infernal. The poem, again, no longer does what it needs to do, but it as far as it being pretty language. But it says, the sleepers wake, the sleepers walk, the sleepers take, the sleepers talk. When the sleepers come for you, there's nothing that you can do. Basically, it's this ominous, horrific poem that just continues about if they wake up, everything you know, love, and cherish will be destroyed in some fashion. But the way it's written, because it was written in Infernal by the people who want you to call these things, it's a joyful poem. It's almost like a sing-songy sort of dance. But from your side of the book, it's significantly more distressing.
Do you start reading it out loud? I kind of start reading it out loud a little bit, and
in common, switch to common.
Oh yeah, maybe you're right. Yeah, and so I want to read the rest of it in like translated common instead of reading it in like Infernal the entire way.
Right.
I mean,
So when you start, when you begin to read it in Infernal, you feel a sort of swirl beneath your feet. You feel a sort of spreading of your consciousness throughout the earth where your heels are planted in the firm, hard ground. You feel this sort of connection branching, like spreading roots. And the second you switch to common, it's like right back into yourself, and you're able to finish that story.
Sorry, he was reading it in common. What did it say?
Yeah, no, it says it's the sleepers. Everyone who grew up with this story knows of the sleepers, but I don't think we should ever read it in Infernal. Ever. But, I mean, I feel like I can just burn this book, but I don't I feel like we should just burn this book.
I feel like we should just destroy it.
But I can't. This is such a relic. This book, I've had it for years and years and years.
Maybe we should study the pages and see if anything else looks dangerous. And maybe
there's more in this book.
Destroy these pages. Right, maybe
there's more in this book that can help us.
A lot of the stories have those pretty scrolls along the side, right?
Maybe there's more in this book that could be allies for us.
Yeah. Also dangerous to keep around because if we get taken out, that is no longer in our hands. Why not we just destroy these 2 pages?
I guess we can certainly try. I will take care of that.
Insight check.
Justin couldn't hold a straight face. Oh, whoa.
11.
Do I have a reroll? Do I have a reroll?
You have a reroll.
What's that? I do?
Yeah.
I have a reroll. I have a 17.
All right. Well, you.
Of course. But I do want to read, the rest of this
I think
book.
that's smart.
Way to bullshit your beloved friend there, Nitsage. Great job.
I think it's smart to see if there's anything else hiding in the book, and then we destroy those 2 pages at least.
Yes, we don't know. Yes, of course. I will. I don't know how long we're going to be in this lovely little town, but I can do that here or on the ship or whatever. Because if I don't, then Kelleck's going to keep sending thugs against us anyway. So I don't want that. Right.
Maybe somewhere where you can just read it in private.
I'm on the ship. That seems like the most defendable place.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And
did you see all these gems in this body, by the way?
Yeah. No, I have a ton of sapphires right here that I was needing for something.
Just sapphires? I've been collecting all of them.
I mean, do it as you
While
will.
you guys are having that conversation, you see some more halflings, not the ones who escaped, but you see some coming down from town, and they've got these like big sort of like gem sieves, so they're like double layered, so that they can like. Again, this is a common problem in this area. So they're just like, they slide down the hill on these like specialized boots. They kind of like mush up into the worm bodies, and they're just like, they're panning for gems as you're kind of like picking through them.
Glad we got our pick first. That's smart. I like that tool.
Andre, sorry. What are you up to, buddy? You've been up there for a while.
I was probably tending to anyone who was wounded on the battlefield at the time, and then things started rising. I'm like,
Where have I seen this before?
Now, is he hearing this guy?
Hearing?
The guy in your head?
No, the boastful guy.
Oh yeah, everyone in the area can hear Babir the Brave.
Like a megaphone.
He doesn't need one. This
megaphone.
motherfucker can project. Like he is just. He's swirling his cape every 5 seconds, and he's got little smaller bottles of the smoke that he can like crush between his fingertips and like, and like create this smoke effect. Swirl it around.
I want to do that.
Would I be able to put 2 and 2 together that it's definitely not that guy?
He'll make a deception check.
I would like you to hear just on the wind.
Our heart is a benevolent goddess.
Yeah, okay, kid. You stay in your lane.
Just want you to hear that. Oh.
And I would have liked to have tucked my new portrait under my arm and used my cape to fly right to the front of the line.
Yeah, sure.
Of people the line that he's made, I guess, because I doubt people are lining up, but the line that he's made of people. So, and then shoved the portrait up front so he could sign that. And then I also fully 100% believe that it's him that's raised everybody from the
Awesome.
dead.
Well, hello there, young man. What's your name? Have 'em, have 'em, you know, that name that's weirder and weirder every generation.
It's Bubo.
Bubo!
Yes.
Ah, what a lovely name. Qualia, right?
Yes.
Oh, me too, son, me too.
And I'm doing the trademark grin that I do when for all of my portraits, but it's because of him that I grin that way.
Right. So
I'm like trying to do like his grin, but I've never met him and or seen him or even thought he was real. So it's probably super confusing for him, but that's what I'm doing.
I recognize an attempt at my trademarked adventurous style. Great job, young one. And he signs the portrait, which is protesting the entire time. He's like, "Hey, get off me!" And it like touches the hair, like right where he ends the signature.
Smudges it slightly.
So, and he kind of like opens up his coat really quick, so you can see his fabled heart beast, which is this little. He's like a roadrunner owl. So he's like super quick and super silent, and good on ground and air. And he's just like, and all of the stories that you ever heard is like, like this is his brother in arms. He goes and he's able to like cut the ankles of the enemy and do all this stuff. Piddles.
Piddles.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Of course it is.
Oh my god! Is that the Piddles?
Why, yes, that is. Would you like to feed him? 25 cents, please.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Yeah, he takes your.
Can I introduce him to Doomeril? And I'm like,
holy Jesus! He like looks at your giant ass heart beast and he's like, yes, of course. And he like, here you are, Piddles. Say hello to the nice birdie. And Piddles and Doomeril actually have a decent moment, but you can kind of sense through Doomeril's connection to you that Piddles is just fucking exhausted and sick of this dude.
Yeah. but I also feel that like Doomeril is just excited as I am to meet Babir as he is to meet Piddles. So it's a little overwhelming for Piddles.
And Piddles, as is his name, because he's a little overwhelmed. It's like, oh, there it goes again. There we go, back in the cape.
Poor baby.
This guy's a
son, would you like to accompany me to the town proper?
Yes.
Well then, he offers his arm.
I'll lead the way.
But no, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Dude, just said he's starting to sound like Matt Berry.
Who's Matt?
Creature of the night.
Creature of the night.
She speaks of the bullshit, which is my new favorite line of all time.
Oh my god. We need a character drop that's basically Matt Berry.
Thank you. Please and thank you.
What is Matt Berry?
He's a British actor who's on What We Do in the Shadows, and he's from later seasons of the IT Crowd.
And he's also done voiceover work on Enchantment.
Who is he and What We Do in the Shadows? Which one is he?
He's the rounder face guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Sounds like this.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Is Matt Berry a Mirror Baron? Matt Berry, the Mirror Baron. All right. So you two kind of go off arm in arm toward Verimbo, kind of ignoring all the subtle chaos around you. And Andre, sorry, you were making an insight check against. So insight check. What'd you get?
Laszlo is his name, and
Laszlo. 'He's such a fun
22.
22 is actually not high enough. This dude is basically only statted up in charisma, and he rolled an 18 off the bat, so I'm gonna say he's doing pretty damn well. So as far as you're concerned, he did all this. You're like, against all greater odds, I believe this man.
I want to go to Andre right now. I feel like I have Andre vision just because we're both gnomes, so like I just spy other gnomes.
Okay.
But I
vision,
I want to just kind of beeline it for Andre to Andre.
Yeah.
No, wait. I'm calm from my moon juice, right?
Yeah, you're pretty like you're. Mm-hmm.
Andre.
What's wrong with you?
I'm a fucking ghost.
That's not it.
I had a sip of my moon juice, my moon drink, my moon drank. And I think I was looking at this gnome who was deceased. He was no longer of
Halfling.
this world. This halfling from this world. And then I thought, what if he could not be deceased? What if he was inceased? Outceased? These the opposites. And then they all rose from their place of liege.
Yes, I saw. For a moment I thought it was Nitzage. But then that fellow appeared and...
Oh no, he's a baloney. He signed his name on
This thing. I'm not sure what I'm holding, but it's this that he signed.
Your canteen. He signed your canteen.
He signed he defiled it.
Well, I mean, he looks
My
to be some
magic
sort of
happy
famous person.
drinks. Yes, but he is not the benevolent goddess Starheart who has lifted the souls of these wounded halflings.
Well, that's fair, but who's to say that you were the one who caused this?
I want something cool to happen while I'm on this magic juice. Like, can I like do my eyes like kind of burn blue?
So to clarify, you would have had
Okay.
to drink from your spiritual weapon, not your
That's what I
mooncat's
drank.
mug. Right. Okay.
Spiritual weapon.
Yes.
Oh, I kept calling it moon juice. I kept thinking
Yes,
my
yes.
spiritual weapon was filled with mooncatch juice for some reason. Okay, I drank my spiritual juice.
Okay, so if that's something that you would like to focus on in this moment, like why you're feeling so clear-headed and why you're
Yeah.
feeling this secondary presence, you may do so. And what you notice is that you feel there's a sort of gentle guiding hand behind you,
Oh.
sort of looking out for you, a brimming white light.
I feel like I'm looking out for myself right now. Like there's another Starheart that's just even like she's like 20 feet tall and she's just like, you go, little Starheart. You go and you raise those halflings from the ground. And I do.
I take another sip.
You again feel this presence behind you sort of solidify a bit, like your connection grows stronger to this entity. I will say with this second large gulp, you to Starheart's sort of chagrin, she starts to realize that the being that she is sensing, despite all of her own beliefs, is not herself.
No, of course not.
Yes, but now she's actually like aware of this.
Oh, okay.
So she is now enlightened to the fact that she is not necessarily the source of her own power. Which is, I would imagine, a fucking trip for Starheart.
Yes. No, I'm.
Are you all right?
Andre,
Yes.
there's someone else. There's another one.
A-
A bean. There's a bean.
There's many beans. I don't understand.
No, they saved them through me. I'm the vessel.
Of who?
I drink the juice and then I vessel. Oh,
Are you all
no,
right?
I don't know. Clearly, I'm not. I'm having an existential crisis.
And Andre, you hear in the back of your voice,
Doesn't she have a beautiful neck?
I know that's how I feel. You took the out of my.
you can feel her heartbeat.
Oh, that's not cool. Dun dun, dun dun, dun dun.
Do you need like a hug or something?
Hug her neck with your mouth.
Yeah, let's. Yes, let's. Let you can feel the be a vessel. I hug.
I don't know what tripping out right now.
Heal my vessel.
Acid. It's
Oh my god.
What?
nothing.
No, I said
Okay.
be a vessel, you know.
Yeah. It's the quenchiest. It'll quench you.
So I put my tankard away, my spiritual tankard, and I give Ryan a hug. Andre a hug.
So as Andre, the second you kind of like tuck your head, the beating of Starheart's heart is the only thing that you can hear anymore. If she's still talking, you have no idea.
Can
you
it
feel
sound-
this tremendous draw. Huh?
Can it sound like Starheart? Starheart. Star.
Oh, thanks, R4Y2K, for your donation of $25. Yo, that moon juice must be pretty good because Starheart's tankard is now talking to her. Character drop.
Thank you.
So the moon juice, which is actually spiritual weapon juice, but I just confused the two. But yes.
So Andre, you're like your face is facing inward toward her. You're inches from her neck. And the voice continues to just say, just a small bite, just a small bite, just a small bite. And please make a charisma saving throw.
Cool. I'm proficient in that.
Does the light say anything to me?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's like, shit, look out. No, I'm kidding.
Probably, yeah.
Well, even with proficiency, that was a 9.
We gotta reroll, bud.
I have a reroll. I'm gonna reroll it.
No, I've played Lucy twice in Dracula. It's okay.
Starheart's walking around like, what's over there? Oh.
Well,
This
it
must
didn't
pay.
get much better.
Hey, goose.
Love that everything is becoming a talking character now.
We're living in Beauty and the Beast.
So it's
I know, right?
now a 10.
Now a 10.
Oh boy.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So Andre, you lose control for just a second. And yeah, you sink your teeth into Starheart's neck. I will allow you to make one more. This is going to be a dexterity saving throw. Make one quick dexterity saving throw for me to determine a particular thing.
That was
something else
a natural 20 plus 1, so 21.
21. Okay, so you bite, but as the voice in your head is like, yes, drink, you do not drink. So you puncture, and then you immediately like, oh shit, like you pull away, as you realize what you're doing as you lost control. Starheart, Andre just bit you, and you are bleeding.
I'm also blitzed.
Probably doesn't feel it.
Do I even notice? No, I noticed.
Notice
I
someone
noticed.
bit you
I
in the
noticed.
fucking neck.
Something come up and bit me.
Real quick, I gotta read this one from Beer on a Batman. A lady in robes holding a staff of great beauty comes walking through the rubble towards Starheart. Face the wrath of the true gods. Oh, it's the monster drop! Very
Nice.
exciting. Very exciting indeed. Thank you, Beard
Okay.
on a Batman.
Okay.
How much damage did I take from Andre's teeth?
Not much. I'll roll for that for you. That's just gonna be 6 piercing damage.
That's a fun drop. It's a fun drop, Beard on Batman. You did that.
I want to clamp onto my neck and
I'm so sorry.
The spiritualness, it leaves my body.
I immediately
I
cast healing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What do we got?
Whereas-
I'll cure wounds at first level.
does that sober me up?
No, it's not
Cure
restoration.
wounds wouldn't. Yeah.
You heal
Okay.
8 points, so you immediately
Oh, thank you.
remove that.
There's a flash of white light. Everyone is just, it's not a condition, but you're blinded for just a moment. You're just, every single person, even you, Bubo, and Babir are also blinded for a second. And then
Except I think it comes from Babir.
right, of course. Oh, you magnificent bastard.
Oh, it's so
yes,
glorious.
that was me, yes.
Son of a bitch. I'm in.
I think it came from the being I have now recognized as guiding me.
Right. But the next thing you hear is,
False goddess! You brought another town to us! Everywhere you go brings destruction! It is time for you to answer to the true gods!
And you see this woman all flowing white robes. Like, she would be beautiful. It wasn't for her voice and her age. She looks super decrepit, but she looks powerful AF. And the second her scepter sort of touches the ground, all of the irony minerals begin to congeal into a brand new creature. With a sort of shark-like head, long extended protruded lower jaw,
King shark?
various claws, long tail. All of it's made of metal. So it's as if this thing were suddenly forged out of nothing, and it's blinding. It is brimming with this white light that is kind of it's emanating on the surface of this otherwise jet black iron structure, and it begins to charge towards you, Starheart. But let's roll for initiative.
I'm rolling. 18. Sweet.
Hey, Danny, how far into the hour are we? Because we have lightning powers for an hour, but I imagine
That's right.
probably been a while.
I'd say like the cleanup and the getting all the gems and all that stuff. I'm gonna say that kind of petered out a bit. So like you had just enough to like crackle at that random halfling, and then kind of like.
Yeah, sure.
So close.
And all right. What? Oh, wait. One more. Roll for Varimbo. Not Varimbo. Varimbo's the place. Bobbier is the person.
Bobbier.
All right. What did you get, Andre?
4.
4. What did you get, Aura?
25.
I'm not surprised. All right. Nitsage.
12.
12. Awesome. Starheart.
18.
18. Oh yes, I got yours. And Bubo.
20.
20. Awesome. Perfect. Let me see who else is around. I'm also going to roll for, because he is nearby, we should have Jeb, and we should still have
Yeah, with the body.
Bert Gummer.
Oh yeah, the worm hunter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Worm hunter.
Bert Gummer, worm hunter.
Bert Gummer worm
All right. Aura, you're up.
Oh man. So we see the white flash of light and we're all kind of blinded for a second.
Blinded by the light.
Knowing that we just had a conversation about Kelric, I'm instinctually looking for Nitsage. And then are we still blinded through this turn, or does it?
No. It's just an effect of her appearance.
Flash
She's
of light.
like, see me, boom, boom, and so you guys are back to normal.
And then were we too far away to hear her from the ship? Because we're still over at the worms.
No, you would hear her. Well,
Oh.
she's coming from the worms toward the dock, which is where Starheart is.
So she's coming south, and we're right. The worms kind of stopped right, kind of the entrance into the town, or what?
They stopped just in front of the docks. That's where everything ended up dying.
Right. So
So is she already? But she's already to the ship. Like she just moved really fast.
She's moving quickly, and the creature in front of her is also moving incredibly quickly. I'm going to say she's maybe 50 feet. Well, no, the creature's maybe 50 feet. She's probably 100 feet from the docks. She appeared, I would say, in front of you. So you two are between her and Starheart. Or sorry, behind her.
Right.
It's like you guys, her, creature.
Oh, gotcha.
Bubo. Actually, not Bubo, because Bubo has since left. He's moving towards the town, so Bubo is far off to the left.
Okay.
So yeah, just Starheart over there at the moment. Oh, and Andre. So actually, my bad. This is where you all started at the top of the session. Andre and Starheart, where are you two?
You were on the ship, yeah?
She was on the ship.
No,
She came
we're
to
on-
me.
It came to you. Andre was kind of next to me. Hold on, let's see if we can't draw this out real fast. Here, draw this out real fast.
Okay.
I just know I'm very
It kind of
overwhelmed.
so the dock. We definitely know the dock. was that way.
And then Worm was like here and here. Bleh, dead faces because they're dead. Bleh. So we'll say this was you. We'll say this was me. Andre was over with us.
So Andre, I think, was over here.
Okay. And then
But he just bit Starheart, so they're
Starheart must have been at least right here.
okay. And then
Andre and Starheart are together because he just bit her.
Right, and then
Right.
Bubo is still kind of closer on the dock ship kind of thing.
I'm wherever Bobby.
Oh, Bobby, so they're all right here in this area.
Javier and
Bobby, Bubo.
BA and BU. And then on the ship is Jeb is on the ship.
Jeb.
Okay.
Okay, where do we need to place
And then
everything?
there's a worm hunter.
Edit this for us.
Okay, so all of that is correct. So she's going to be then moving in diagonally from between the two dead worms toward the ship. If you all are off to that side.
Well, she's going to be passing us then.
But she was fast, so she already passed us. Because she might have been like when we were blinded, but she's
Yo.
coming in this way from the
No,
east.
in between the two. In between. Oh goodness. In between, she's coming from like down this way.
Yeah, but she arrived forward of the worms. So
Oh.
like close the distance there between the worms and the ship. That's where she's showing up.
So just put her like here. Put her in the middle.
Yeah.
And then
What is that supposed to be?
it's a point for right now.
Yeah, and then the creature is in front of her, closer to Starheart. So basically, they're heading to wherever Starheart is specifically.
Yeah.
I just want it to be noted that Starheartiness is coming through the spiritual drink. And she's just starting to lose her mind between like, you bit me, and my being is now trying to attack me, and what? And you, and your teeth were my neck, and then my blood, and my moon juice was not the juice, it was the spirit juice. Spit juice.
Yes, there's a lot of things going on right now, and I think that we have bigger problems than I think we will clarify after we're not in danger anymore.
We will have a very clarification.
Yes. At first, though, I am sorry I bit you. I did not mean to. Yes, but for now.
Yes, and Aura, it is your turn.
Okay, so making sure he's okay, and then I hear the voice, and it seems like she's almost booking it toward like, because she said
Starheart.
She said Starheart.
No, she said false goddess.
Oh,
And she's going toward. We know.
I would know that. All right, I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna go cast haste on myself, and I guess I'm just gonna go running out. Blades are still out, so I'm just running. So,
So haste from last time. Oh, sorry.
it's only a minute.
Yeah.
So 60 feet. Does that get me close enough, or do I need to dash?
It would get you close enough to her, I think. Yes, her, but not the beast she summoned.
Jesus, she's. Is she like walking? Is she hovering? Is she's flying?
Sprinting. Like she looks ancient, but she is spry.
She almost reminds me of like with the lady in the water, or the lady from the painted lady from Avatar. When Katara, or whatever.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna. This is gonna be the worst. I'm gonna try and just run behind her and stop her with my blades. Just try and get her in the shoulder blades and get her to stop.
Okay.
Oh dear. Can I have advantage because she doesn't know I'm behind her?
Yeah, you may.
The Fates and one with Heartache. The Fates is a 29 to hit. And then the dagger is a Lord math. 21 to hit.
Come on. Yes.
Danny Hush just messaged me and told me I have to go on a secret mission.
Indeed, he did. And what timing? You both poof away.
We'll poof back.
Yep.
The attacker's not lit anymore. Oh, but extra for the. Sorry. Sorry.
This massive amount of damage is brought to you by
Math.
dice. Get them.
Math, the real reason you play D&D.
Right? It's just
That is not the real reason I play.
No, if it was math, I would leave.
Nope. I'd get right out. Will 600 damage be enough to describe it? That's funny.
She only had 5 hit points. Just a little old lady.
37 points of damage.
Okay.
How much,
Oh.
guys?
She's still good. She's still good.
Yeah, I know. she's
37's
fine.
nothing.
37's nothing.
Took her a long time to get 37 though.
That's how many years of her life got removed.
Oh, technically, I do have one more attack if I want it.
You are hasted, huh?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna. Well, because I went this way. So is she still moving after I got her in the shoulder blades?
She's still running. Yeah, you're just kind of like on her back as she goes.
Just like trying to keep up with her. I'm gonna behind her try and like sweep the leg, but I'm going for the Achilles tendon.
Ah, shit. Okay.
I'm guessing I don't have advantage anymore because she knows I'm there. Physics. That's one I miss. It's a 18 to hit.
18 to hit. That will hit.
Oh, I turned it off.
Lovely night. Lovely evening.
An additional 21 points of damage.
All right. Oh, okay. 21, you said. Awesome. Well done. So that doesn't stop her. Like, you can tell she's bleeding and you hurt her, but she is very much on a mission and she is way stronger than she looks. It is now Bubo's turn.
And I'll just yell out, "Stop! Run!"
So I'd like to start by saying, Babia, do something! And within the split seconds that I have, do I realize that he is going to or not going to do anything?
He does draw his sword when you say that. He looks like he's ready to do something.
Great.
But yeah. I would say from Bubo's, gentle child soul eyes towards this man, it looks like he's about to just run into the fray.
Then at that point, I will hold my action for my staff and give him the right of way into battle.
Awesome. And he just kind of right. So you're
Because at this point, I just assume that he is the mightiest warrior ever, and there's no way that what I could do would be enough. So, by all means, take it away.
Fabulous. He's not going to get a chance to. We're going to skip Starheart this round, as they have currently poofed. So this, her broaden horizons that occasionally Hush will be able to pop in and do stuff when she needs to take care of actual real world things, which is what's happening right now, just for you guys in the chat, and for you guys at the table. We can talk about that later. So now it is the metal creature's turn, and oh yes. All right, so I guess who was closest to where Starheart was?
Me.
Before she poofed.
Andre.
All right, Andre. Oh yeah, because you just chomped. Okay, so
Starheart pieced out, like Hush came in and then left.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
He just and they both
I need you.
poofed away. Yep. We have so Andre does a 28 hit.
Not today. No.
But if you talk to me tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, so that is 14 piercing damage as these iron jaws just snap on your little gnomey body.
Yep, I bit
And
someone
then-
else already. That makes sense.
As it's got you,
I deserve that.
I deserve that.
does a 25 hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that hits.
Yeah. Oh, you. All right, so that's going to be 12 slashing damage as he swipes down with one of his iron claws at you.
All right, that one was excessive.
And this one definitely hits, judging by the last two numbers.
I'll check.
Awesome. So that is 16 slashing damage as the other claw comes down at you.
Okay.
As it claws.
Stop,
and if I
wait.
can. Hold on, I'm checking. No, I'm not going to do that yet. All right. Sorry, what were you going to say?
Huh? I was just
What
like,
were you saying?
Starhawk, what? Oh, right.
It's Jeb's turn.
Shut this.
But that's not what I'm gonna do.
Jeb's running in his orc body, which is starting to decay a little bit. Like, yes, he's been attached, but it's still like a corpse body. So the meat's still on it for now. But yeah, he's gonna try and punch at this thing. This is not gonna go well for him, I don't imagine. 2 misses. Well, I mean, I'm gonna say he swings and punches and makes contact, but he's punching a metal thing. Doesn't stand a chance. It's now Bert's turn. Don't worry, friends. I've got this. With his 2 flaming harpoons. Fuck. So one of them. Okay, so one of the harpoons does hook. But unfortunately, it's like way back at the end of the creature where the tail is. So it whips the tail around and it drags Bert up off his feet into the air. And he goes careening into first the backside of the creature and then into the ground. And he's going to take damage. I will write owie. And it's now the lady's turn.
Ooh, a lady.
Ooh, a lady.
The lady.
He's a lady.
That lady.
A really mean lady.
Owie. Dang it. There we go. How does this work?
Buttons.
Yeah.
She loves you?
Yeah.
I
Yeah. Nice. That was.
All right. So having finished her business with Hush, she just appears right next to Andre, who's just been ravaged by this metal creature.
Where did you go?
Sorry, I got called on a secret mission, and I had to do the thing within a certain amount of time, or else I was gonna get uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, you
have
don't
the
look
nuke.
like you look like my neck when you bit me. Except it's your whole you.
Yes. All of me.
Aura does a 21, 16, and 15 hit.
Only the 21 hits.
Only the 21 hits. Thank you.
Actually,
Never mind.
actually, I'm gonna use my reaction for that with the fancy footwork and make my armor class 22 for that 21.
Okay. So you see her, just like as she's running, she's doom, 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 and she like, let me see if I can turn around and do it. She does one of these, she's like, whoom, and you see her palms fill with fire, and she's, and you're able to like dodge each one as you continue to like track after her. But
Or it's totally got like Naruto. Yeah.
Naruto running around the whole place.
You know?
Whatever the dude's name is. I knew the reference.
Naruto.
Give me the reference.
all right,
Good
so
old Naruto.
she misses. It's now Nitsage's turn.
Hey, I'm up. To myself, I go, well, I'm glad it's not me this time. And then it's not my fault this time. I see this, I saw this being basically cast animate object from all the ore. So I'm going to try and cast Dispel Magic on this monster.
Shredder.
So I'm gonna reach out and cast Dispel Magic and see if that does anything at a level, at 5th level.
No.
Okay, so then I had to roll. So the DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So I'm having to roll that. I'll have to roll that now.
Okay.
And that'll be my
So you figure it's at least a 16.
my spell attack modifier. Oh, is it spell attack modifier or is it spell attack? Oh dear.
Anyone play a wizard class? Know this off the top of your head?
Hold on.
What do you need?
When I roll my
Dispel
D20, am I adding my
modifier?
my modifier or my spell attack?
I think it would be
This is
modifier.
to dispel a spell?
Yeah,
Dispel magic.
dispelly spell.
Can you find the vernacular for that? Sorry.
It's an ability check using your spellcasting ability. Means making an ability check using the ability modifier associated with your spellcasting.
It's the modifier, correct. Copy that. Okay, so it's a plus. Yep. Oh, ability check using your spellcasting ability. Yep, says right there. So sorry. Okay, here we go.
All good.
That's a 14.
No.
Add a blessing, because you know it's at least 16.
Do I?
Well,
oh yeah, because
Justin
the DC.
knows
Well,
that.
oh yeah, well no.
Because you cast it at 5th level, and if that's not strong enough to cancel it out, that means it's got to be at least a 10 plus the spell level, which is 15. So you need at least a 15, at least. to
Fine,
make it.
fine. I'm using a blessing.
Blessing.
All right.
Blessing.
Ugh. It's a 16. Oh dear.
You got one more if you want to add another blasting.
Formidable.
Oh, she's powerful. And I start kind of going a little bit, like 30 more feet. Not too close. And that's my turn. Oh, I'm gonna have where was Hailstorm was flying around. He was kind of chilling out. Maybe getting some food after the worm thing. He's going to get up in the air and wait for my command for future actions.
Okay. All right. So he is readied for the future. Bobby are now feeling the social pressure of Bubo like opening the door for him to attack. He's like, yes, that's exactly what I'll do. And he flings one of his little flasks of smoke at the creature. We'll see how well that goes first. Not bad. So it lands at the creature's feet. So it kind of fills with his blue smoke. And it's like, ah! And he runs away, like runs into it with his sword. He's going to start swinging at this thing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
These
Happy you're gonna
dudes.
go
So
black?
that's like 3 misses and a crit fail. So he
On par.
yeah.
Remember?
He's like, don't worry, young Bubo child. I'll show you how. And he like the second he gets in there, the tail like catches him along the arms, like rips his sinew up this side. So he's having to switch arms. Like he's not down or anything like that, but now he's going to be at a disadvantage for the rest of this fight because he's fighting with his off arm.
I am not left-handed.
You can't see a lot of this because of the blue smoke kind of swirling around. So I would say to Bubo, it still looks to you like he's just fighting heroically. Like you're like, he's doing it.
Can I take my action now that since I held it? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Then I would like to. How far away is the white robed chick?
She's close now.
Okay.
She's
I'm not
moved
wearing
far
my
enough
white
to-
robes.
Because I would like to use the staff to sprout vines and knock her staff out of her hands.
Ooh.
And then, so the end goal is to do that and then have Doomeril swipe down and carry the staff away. So I want
Okay.
to make that happen.
Yeah, and you had your Broaden Horizons, which was to use your Wall of Thorns from your staff is going to work more like a mage hand
Yeah.
from now on. So yeah, cool. I guess we still roll for that. Make that like, I guess, a ranged attack, and then I'll have her make a strength check to see if you can wrench it from her arms.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay. I want to re-roll that. I have one of mine, and we have groups, right? Is that a re-roll that I have left?
You have a reroll of your own, and we have 8 of the groups.
I will use my own.
All right.
That's better. That's a 25.
Okay. Yeah. So you managed to do it. She's so busy running. She's been stabbed. She's been firing stuff out the back of her hands that she, you're able to, like, one of the vines just like hooks around this sort of carved out loop in it and catches it, and then continues to reinforce itself and just and pulls it away and flings it up to Doomeril, and Doomeril just catches it and swings off and away.
Excellent.
Get her staff. She does not look pleased.
The creature doesn't disappear now that I have her staff.
It doesn't. This thing is solid. Andre, you're up.
Oh. Ow, 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 ow.
It's a great turn.
Okay, so the big beastie's still right in front of me.
Now also right in front of Starheart.
Well, yes. Is it made of metal?
Oh, yes.
Atmel.
Metal bandit.
And it's a mechanical monster?
Mechanical, no.
Oh,
Constructed, yes.
okay.
Construct.
So are we fighting the chick or the monster?
We're in
Both.
front of the monster.
Monster chick. Okay.
I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt at 4th level.
Okay. That is, sorry, what type of damage?
Radiant.
Right.
Diante.
Down of a, all right.
23 to hit.
That hits.
I don't like you. Go away. That will be 20 points of radiant damage.
Go now.
Done. All right. The seat for you?
Yes.
All right. Back up to Aura.
Oh, I guess I'm still running after her and trying to keep up and just keep a swinging.
And she looks frazzled now that her staff is missing.
She's distracted.
She's distracted. Does that mean I have advantage? No, she knows I'm there. It's fine.
Yeah, she does.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. So swing, swing, swing.
On the tables of my heart.
Yeah, you know what's up. Okay. The dagger's gonna miss because that's only a 12. I'm guessing that's a miss. And then the two fates, one is a 21 and the other one is a 20. Wait, that's not right. Is it 31? Yeah, 31 and then a 25.
Those both hit. Yes. Oh shit! Almost spilled this water all over myself.
That would have been fun.
You gotta get your mug with a lid on it, pal.
Have a lid, it just wasn't on. You spelled it right, Beard on a Batman. I love Mechagodzilla.
I'm thinking of that the mechanical turtle from Turtles in Time. That's kind of what I don't know why.
Oh,
you said shark. You said shark though, so
35 points of damage. 10 of that is radiant from the Sawlight Sword.
Okay.
Ooh.
And the rest of it is what type of damage?
Slashing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on her, right?
Piercing.
That's piercing.
Sorry, piercing.
Oh yeah, no, she takes it all. I was looking at the wrong creature.
I'm just behind her. Stop running!
Stay still so I can kill you.
All right, Bubo, you're up.
Boobs.
That's me. Doop. Oh, I don't think that would work. Oh, maybe I'll do this. Nope. I'm not gonna do that. Well, let's start by casting Hunter's Mark on the creature. Can I see him now? Or is he masked by the smoke still that Babir threw?
Oh, it wasn't enough to mask the creature. It was just enough to mask Babir, so you can still see him.
So I'll cast the Hunter's Mark on him there. And then I would like to wield that Sawlight Sword. Yeah. And charge in with right behind Babir to I see that he drew his sword and charged in, so now I want to draw my sword and charge in. So yeah, that's what I'd like to do.
Cool. Do it.
Do it. I don't think I ever got statted for that sword, so I can't. Is it a short sword or a?
It is a long sword.
Long sword. Okay.
No, it's from SNL. Rickety Cat's quoting SNL.
Oh.
Danny go. Land shark.
What is land shark?
It's from SNL. It's from old SNL, like first year.
Land shark.
Land shark. That's why I
I can't
laughed.
remember because I have proficiency with the short sword. Because I remember you saying that it was light enough to be handled as
You are able to handle it one-handed. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So can I just roll like it was one of my short swords then for the hit? Okay, so that'll make it
apply the
simple for
extra
that.
damage.
What's that?
And I'll apply the extra Sahlen
Great.
damage on my end.
So that is a 16 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And then I'll get a second attack, so I will try again. That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Great. And then I will roll my short sword damage, and then you can add, like you said, the rest. That, and then Hunter's Mark. So that's 9 points of damage. Yeah, nothing is magical from that. So, other than what you add for the sword. So that's 9 points on my end.
Yeah, the fire of that blade helps everything else cut through, so it's going to take that full damage regardless of the slashing, bludgeoning, all that stuff. So you're starting to make some serious dings in the sort of chassis of this creature. Cool. Starheart, you come back to see this giant iron monster coming at you. You see Andre right next to you, completely ravaged, and a Briggs bastard. Thank you for the raid. And you see that the same woman who's screaming at you when she arrived, running behind the creature, all bloody up now, but still just like eyes completely fixed on you, nonstop.
Do I recognize that she is not the being that I felt?
Oh yeah, this person is not familiar to you at all.
Okay, she evil. Bitch gonna die. Okay.
Potentially.
I don't. How wounded is Andre looking to me?
You've seen him in a worse state.
Okay. Well, that's what you get for biting.
Right. Yeah.
I love you. I'm gonna cast
That's no fury.
guiding bolt. Well, I'm gonna summon my spiritual weapon first, and then I'm going to attempt to cast guiding bolt. Unnatural 20.
Natural
hit?
20. That
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, in there.
Oh, both. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I didn't have my other one out. Oh, that's fine. I'll just use one now. Okay, so. Mm-hmm. 21 points of what is that? Guiding bolty damage, cleric damage, the
Radiant,
damage.
Probably. You said 25?
20. Oh shit.
Blink, blink.
Can someone like scrub back and hear what I said? 20 something. I don't think it was 25. I think it might have been 23.
Okay. Let's call it
Around
1, 2,
there?
3.
If it was 25, then that's awesome. But
No worries. No worries. All right, cool. So yeah, you blast a couple of dents into that thing.
Good.
At least that.
As she should fear the might of me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But now it's the metal creature. Oh, actually, before that happens, because I haven't had a chance to drop this yet, your spiritual weapon suddenly summons itself. It says, "Hi,
so did I
Starheart.
need to-
It's me, Tankard."
Oh god.
What, a character drop?
Yeah,
That was a character drop as her thing talks now.
it's kind of cute. That's great.
Does it just talk to me, or does it talk in general?
I don't know yet. I haven't decided.
Well-
But we'll find out, because you're going to have to try and dodge some hits, my friend. Let's see.
For some
Gosh,
reason, this just
gosh,
seems
gosh.
perfectly logical to me that my tankard would just start talking to it. This just makes sense to me.
All right. 24 to hit. Thank goodness. The other two did not even come close. And you are gonna take some damage.
Why are people lighting fireworks when there are fires?
Because the
Really
Dodgers won the
close.
World Series.
Yeah,
Oh,
You take
that makes sense.
18
Right.
slashing damage.
8.
Probably going to be rioting too.
Yeah, so its jaws, the jaws snap at you, and you're able to like take a step back, and then one of the claws comes. You're able to kind of roll out of the way, but then the second claw just baps and gets you.
I'm wounded.
Awesome. And then
No, and that.
who is currently in the area? I think it's just Andre and Starheart, correct?
How close is the witchy to them now? Because I was right on her heels.
The witch is still going to be like consistently 50 feet behind this creature until the creature's actually no, the creature's pretty much stopped. So now she's right up on the tail of the creature. So you're all kind of in a bundle, but
Right.
you're going to be fine because you're behind this thing. This is about to do a cone thing.
Oh shit.
So Andre and Starheart, please make a Constitution saving throw and good luck.
Cool. Cool.
Andre-
Cool.
That's
Oh.
fun to hear.
Oh, that means we're not gonna win.
Ah, 15.
Why is my strength so
Not enough?
high?
Yeah, 2 group blessings.
We
Well,
also
he
have
did say
8
good luck.
rerolls, so I'll probably pop
I
one
have
of those.
any?
Huh? You have 4 DM rerolls, yes.
Oh, I do. Oh, they're over there.
I
Awesome.
wanna know why my strength is so high. I didn't know I was so strong.
I'm gonna use one group reroll first.
Okay. Blow on it.
What's your
Well.
strength?
Huh?
My strength is frick. You didn't blow it well. It's 20 plus 5.
That would
That's
be
pretty good.
20, 25 as a saving
Yeah.
throw.
That's whatever it is at the top. Yeah, my strength is the highest for some reason. I'm using a reroll on this. I don't trust this.
Can I use a group reroll? How
Yeah.
many do we have?
You have one personally, and then we have 7 of our own.
I'm afraid to use my one.
All right.
I'm gonna use a group. I'll use my one. I'll use my one.
Okay.
Use your own re-rolls right now.
That's what I'm doing. Did you not hear me?
Go.
I'm gonna.
Go.
You also have 3 blessings.
So
Okay,
what
that
are
was
the
much
final
better.
numbers that we're looking at?
I'm gonna have to use another reroll because that was a 1 for me.
That was a 21 for me.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Give me a sec.
Do I need more? Does it need to
Oh
be?
dear. That's
Oh,
now
no.
a
How do you
6.
feel about your roll? 6? Oh, Andre.
Ooh.
Oh, buddy.
Oh.
All right, here we go.
Oh gosh, that was a lot of.
You're a rogue.
It was like 3. I heard 3.
Yeah, it might have been like
Yeah.
I heard like.
words. I didn't count that. Yeah. Oh, maybe it is that bad.
He's giggling.
Goodbye, Andre. It's night.
He's fine.
Okay, so that is 31 thunder damage to you, Andre. 15 to you, Starheart. And Andre, you are now stunned.
Oh.
As this creature emits a roar that just it's like the sonic like daisy cutter bam, it just kind of knocks everything down. But you two are so close. So as being stunned, you're incapacitated, you can't move, and can only speak falteringly. You automatically fail any strength or dex saving throws, and attack rolls against you now have advantage. You're able to make a save again at the end of your turn, at the end of your next turn.
Oof.
Remember that time that we fought a giant worm twice before getting to long rest? Yeah, me too.
How close are we to conditions dispensal? Oh, we're all right. We got
90, yeah.
Oh god,
Could
that
you
would
imagine?
it's now Jeb's turn, who's gonna again try to. He's gonna try and start swinging at this metal thing again, even though that turned out very badly for him before. Oh, what the? Okay, so he got a crit and a crit fail.
Aw.
So he's
Up
gonna
rolling
do
carefully,
this-
please.
So he's gonna like bam, and he manages like in one of the places where oh shoot, some of that radiant damage cut through. He's kind of found a soft spot, and that orcish hand like. But as his crit fail is when he tries to pull out his arm, like all the flesh from the shoulder down just gets like peeled off like a chicken wing. So now this arm is all just skeleton again. But I'll roll damage for the hit that made it. All right. Not great. I was like, come on, I just got that arm. And, all right, that's it for Bert. Oh, sorry, for Jeb. Now it's Bert. Who actually, no, Bert's like fucked. He spends his turn getting back up and getting his bearings because he got wrecked. It's now the lady's turn.
Later.
The moment I saw you.
All right. She's gonna try and do this again to you, Captain.
Okay.
Aye.
You and the captain, make it happen.
Does a 20 or 16 make it?
16 does not, and I'm going to use defensive duelist to block the other one.
Son of a... So same thing. She keeps shooting fire at you. You're like, nope, no, thanks.
Nope.
Oh wait, she's hitting me with a fire attack?
Yeah.
I cannot use defensive duelist on that because that's for a melee attack. I
Oh.
throw it, hit. But I'll just
just the one hits then, right?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Technically, if you want to roll fire damage for that other one.
Nah, it's cool.
Okay.
It's cool. How much damage?
I'm sorry, I don't know how far everyone is from each other, or else I would try to counterspell something, but I feel like I'm further than 60 feet.
It's okay. And Danny, we're fair because I didn't use my sneak attack last time, so we'll call it even.
Cool. So that is 18 fire damage as she unleashes a scorching ray at you.
I'm gonna uncanny dodge it to take it down to 9, and I have the Infernal Legacy, so I'm gonna have that to what, 5? It's fire.
Everyone needs a tank. Our tank has horns and beautiful hair.
Tankiness.
She is as frustrated as I am. She's just like, why won't you die?
You first, bitch!
All right. So she's wasted yet another 10. Nitsage, it's your turn.
I'm gonna get a little closer with my 30 feet, whatever that means. I'm pretty sure I was kind of far away, but hopefully now I'm kind of within range of everything.
Quest of Geek, thank you for the raid. Thank you, friends.
Thank you.
I'm going to Orthil my hands and cast Chill Touch on her and have this have my green skeleton hand, ghostly hand, go out in flames of Hortial Radiantness go after her.
I see how.
That's not Icy Hot.
That's not Icy
Nope.
Hot? Oh.
Icy Hot's Raider Frost.
Ah.
21 to hit.
That will hit.
Excellent. Excellent? Excellent.
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 Excellentness.
Okay, that's 3d8. Where are my 8s at? No, right here. I have them. Oh, I can reroll that because my glasses. I have a 1 on my damage, but I get to reroll it because I have my glasses. Son of a bitch. Another 1.
Can you re-roll the 1?
Danny? Do I? So I rolled a 1, right? And I for my Broaden Horizons, right? I got touch from focus. I rolled a 1 again. Do I re-roll that 1? Can I re-roll that 1 again, or just one-time roll?
But you're pulling these rerolls from 2 different places, right?
No, sir. So my Broaden Horizons, I had the Sawlight's essence go into my glasses to focus harder, so I can re-roll 1s on my spell damage.
Oh yeah.
I had a 1. I re-rolled my 1, and then got another.
Glasses.
And then I rolled another 1.
Okay.
Can I re-roll that again?
It
or?
does say on ones, so that is what I agreed to. Do it.
Okay.
Olivia Blackstar, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Okay. That will be 10, 17, 20.
It says you roll double 1s, you lose.
Yeah, fair enough. Well, that's why I asked.
Loser. Okay.
That's 21 points of damage. 4 of those, 4 of that is radiant damage, and 17 of that damage is psychic damage.
Awesome.
And she has disadvantage on attacks against me for her next turn.
Cool. Now before that, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Really? I need to re-roll that.
Alrighty.
All right. 16.
Let me see. Yeah, you're gonna take half damage. That's fine.
Oh dear.
All right, so you are gonna take doop. Is it 22 fire damage as the second you strike her, she points her finger at you and just surrounded by flames. Oh, sorry. Oh, counter. You see, yeah, you're right.
I'll counterspell that for my reaction at level 4.
Okay. That'll do it.
So I right when I send it, I go, and then oh, she is something.
All right, it is now Bob Ear's turn. Who's got the big gash now in his arm, swinging left-handed against this beast. Don't worry, young Boobo. I've got this for you, son. I'll sign its corpse for you. And it's gonna do the thing. Oh dear. Yeah, he's not doing too hot. So he just keeps like flourishing and smiling back at you, like.
It's not bad for an amphibian.
Yeah, he wants to leave. Andre, it's your turn.
All right. Does it look like the creature, the metal thing is badly damaged?
No.
Okay. In that case, at 3rd level, I will cast a Cure Wounds on myself, just because I might die otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I heal 28 hit points.
Awesome. Oh, wait. Can you? Oh, you just can't move, right?
Oh, right, I'm stunned.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah, you're incapacitated.
So I'll make my saving throw.
Yep.
Oh, that's a 5.
You're still like it's this, from the sound explosion of this critter. Sorry, buddy.
Ah.
You're still stunned, but we are back up to Aura.
Okay. So I'm sorry. Did you say the witch was still behind the, like 50 feet behind the shark, and she's still running to catch up?
She's caught up to it.
She's caught up to it. Okay, so I am there too. I'm just gonna keep swinging away then at her in hopes that the shark will leave when she does. So yeah, 3 attacks.
Awesome.
Not great. Not great. We have. I'm gonna use a reroll.
Okay.
Son of a. What's going on, dice?
Stop it!
Stop it now. Okay, so 24 for the first.
That'll hit.
Does a 17 hit?
Yes, 17.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. 17 and then 13.
13 does not hit.
I figured. Okay. So is she like within 5 feet? Is there anyone within 5 feet of us?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd say the iron creature is within 5 feet of you, and she's within 5 feet of you.
Okay. Okay, she takes 24 points of damage.
Bleh.
12 of that is radiant damage.
All right. She's the spring in her step is unsprung. She is not looking too hot anymore.
Oh, wait a second. First action. Second action, Thirsting Blade. Oh, Robin gets another shot. I have another attack.
Ah, son of a...
Oh yeah, that's a natural 19 for a 31.
And somehow that misses. Super weird.
Right?
Yeah, it's the darndest thing.
It's the darndest thing.
That's another 14 points of damage.
Kindly describe what happens to the
creature. I'm just trying to, just puffing a little bit. Leave my friend alone! Slash, 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 and just just kind of. So that Ricky death to the end.
All right, well, she's down.
Just panting, looking to see if the shark is still if it stops moving because she's done, or if it's sentient. Oh dear.
It is still going. It is a fully realized creature, whatever it is, or construct, I should say.
Okay. But that's my turn. But I'll use whatever movement I have to get next to the Sharky. I don't want to get in front of it, but I'm getting next to it.
Sweet. Okay. So you're now next to it, or as next to it as you would like to be.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Bibo.
I'd like to have summoned Doomeril and drop it into my hands.
Dope.
To bring a what? Sorry?
The staff.
Oh, the staff? Oh, sick. Yeah.
And drop it into my hands.
Okay.
And then I would like to attempt to do something with it. Obviously, I don't know what her magic is, but I will point the staff at the creature and hope that something comes out the other end.
Make a ranged attack at disadvantage.
Okay. Should I do that with okay, ranged spell attack? Got it.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Let me go to this. Roll that. Okay, twice. Okay, the disadvantage is a bastard. I'm gonna re-roll that disadvantage dice. If I re-roll that, do I have to re-roll both dice for the disadvantage?
Just the result.
Just the one result?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll hold on to that first one in case it disappears. Re-roll. That's better. 23 and 24 are my two results.
Okay. Awesome. So from the you just level that staff at the creature, and from it spouts a large blast of just white hot fire, and it starts to glow like the creature itself, red, and then white just kind of in the center where you're blasting it, and it does a good chunk of change. Still moving.
Would that be considered a spell or just a regular attack for me?
Is an attack, right? If it's a magical attack, or is that still a spell?
I mean, would it be a magical attack even though it's not my magic?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, then I won't have another attack per action.
Got it.
But I did have Hunter's Mark on it, so I can roll that real quick. Extra 2 points of damage.
Cool.
This is all I can do.
Right.
This is all I can do.
Starheart, you are up.
I am going to. My tankard's talking.
Hey, Tankard, it's me, Starheart.
Hi, Starheart. It's me, Tankard.
Hey, Tankard, it's me, Starheart.
Hi, Starheart. It's me, Tankard. And that's your turn. No, I'm just
Yep.
for a second.
Hey, Tankard, do you want to do some damage?
Hey, Starheart. I'd love to do some damage.
Okay.
Just launches itself.
Launches itself, yeah.
Yep.
My spiritual weapon is going to do. Oh, are you rolling for it?
No, you should roll for it. It's still yours. It just talks now.
Oh, yeah, nice. Tankard. Good job, Tankard. 18 damage.
Dang.
Oh, I didn't hit. Do you want me to? No, I need to roll the hit, don't I?
to see. Yeah, that's probably for the best.
16?
Nah.
17 to come.
No.
You get a blessing, don't you?
You have 3.
Blessing? Oh, I'll use a blessing. What is that, D4?
6.
D6? I bless.
Always.
Bless. Plus 3.
Okay.
19 to hit.
That will hit.
And then 18 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna.
Good job, Tanky.
I feel like friggin' Dora the Explorer with a tankard instead of a backpack. And then I'm gonna...
Tankard.
I don't have.
I'm the drunk. I'm the drunk. I'm the drunk. I'm the drunk. I'm the drunk.
And then, does it have eyes? Or can
The
it hear?
creature?
Yeah.
I
What if I just wanna-
believe it has the capacity to hear. Yes.
What is it you sense us with? Does it just see us?
Yeah. So yeah, it has. Actually, I don't know if it does have eyes. It is able to sense you all though.
I'm wondering if I want to blind it or deafen it. Because I don't really have a ton of damagey stuff.
Right. Sorry. So what?
What?
What am I doing? What are we doing?
Oh, does it do? So I can. Okay, we'll just do it. I would like you to. He sounds pretty constitutional.
Oh, and how?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna. That's. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast command. Wisdom saving throw of 14.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry.
So I feel like your wisdom might not be very high, Mr. Creature Man.
Interesting.
Gotta.
Yeah, it doesn't say that wouldn't happen. So, which kind of saving throw? Sorry, wisdom.
Yeah.
Come on. 16.
Damn it! Fine, you win. Stupid monster. At least Tanky did a good job. That's his name now!
Oh no. It's now the steel creature's turn, or rather the iron creature's turn. And Starheart, you were the initial target, and it's going to continue to attack you.
Oh, what joy.
Indeed. La. Oh! And it recharged its other thing, so this is fun.
Oh, did it?
Oh dear.
Oh. I don't
Oh, come on!
No, I win! What?
Does a 16 hit you? Sorry, wait, no, that's not the right
A
number.
16
Does
of what?
No. Hold on.
No.
No. Sorry, that's a 21. 21 will hit.
Wait, how do you know? A 21 of what? For what? For what?
Doesn't. What's your AC?
Yes, it hits.
Yeah.
Not 21.
Huh?
No.
All right.
No,
Yes.
let me bless it. No, counterspell.
No.
It's,
have that.
you are being physically attacked. One quick moment. All right, so that is that's 19 slashing damage as that comes down on you. And now, Andre, you're going to automatically fail this throw. I think. Wait,
wounded.
let me make sure. I forget which ones you automatically.
Still stunned.
Oh no.
Yeah, so stunned, you automatically fail strength and dexterity. No, so you can still make this one. So make a Constitution saving throw, Starheart and Andre, as it and is about to at you guys.
Okay. Oh no, Ryan, are you okay?
He's about to monstro you guys.
What Constitution?
Mm-hmm.
22.
Use a reroll, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that reroll now.
Yeah.
Like, gosh.
Diva got 22.
22. All right, you will be taking half
Sharp
damage.
Stuff, your dice are working now.
Very well for me, thanks.
Boo.
Oh, that's better. 21.
All right, you're both gonna take half damage.
Ew.
Oh, sorry. So the other thing, I don't know if I mentioned it, you also would have, when you initially got stunned, Andre, you would have dropped everything you were holding. So that just means whenever you snap back into it, you're gonna have to go and pick up your shit if you had any shit
Cool.
to pick up.
Didn't have anything in my hand.
Lovely. All right, so that. Oh.
Wow.
32. Halved. So 16. You each take 16 thunder damage. And Starheart, you are not stunned, but Andre, you are still stunned.
Okay, I'm
You
starting
are
to
super
hurt.
stunned.
Awesome. All right, that is its turn. And it's Jeb's turn with his one meaty arm and his one bony arm. He's going to try and attack this thing again.
You can do it, Andre. You can do it.
His bony arm completely fails him. The other one does make some damage, but it's not going to be a lot. He kind of chips away at an area that was already harmed. Cool.
Oh yeah.
And we are down to... Oh, sorry. Bert finally gets up, so he's going to try and shoot a harpoon. He succeeds. And he does okay. He also manages to, like... He's out of rope, but the harpoon itself does lodge into the creature. So we're going to put that down. There. Awesome. Boop. Lady's dead. Nitsage, you're up.
How's this thing looking?
It's starting to get chipped away. It's starting to kind of lose a good chunk of its midsection, and where it was melted doesn't seem to have recovered in any way. So it's starting to kind of move a little more erratically.
And then I'm looking at the people in the bout too, and I see Andre still not able to move for some odd reason. How's he looking?
Bad. So
Bad.
Very, very bad.
Stun's not paralyzed, right? Stun's just stunned.
Right.
So I'm gonna run. And I'm gonna dash to get to Andre. And if I can't get to him, I would like to have Hailstorm. I'm gonna jump, have Hailstorm catch me in midair, and then fly me the rest of the way to Andre, if I can. And I like to drop off, whip out my Wertherman's butterscotch, and put it in his mouth as my action.
Eat this candy.
Yeah.
You have your full health back.
Yeah, and like a weird stray hair in your mouth from the butterscotch.
It was wrapped, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was in an old lady's purse.
Yeah.
That is the
There you go.
Probably
There's
cat
some
hair,
lint.
too.
There's some
Yeah.
Where
lint.
did you get a butterscotch?
From Nana. From
Nana Tiny Toe.
Tiny Toe. Nana Tiny.
Oh, Nana Tiny Toes.
Butterscotch is clutch.
Now, I mean, you're still stunned.
Still stunned, but I'm not gonna die.
I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
And my bonus action is... Nope, that was it. That's all I can do. I'm gonna turn around and have this thing right in front of me now, aren't I?
It is very possible.
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Babir's turn. He really, really, really wants to save face. So you see him actually, I would say Bubo's probably the only one really keeping an eye on Babir. But you see him sort of like really center himself and like kind of straighten himself up in a way that seems a little bit more earnest, and he like levels the sword in front of his face and he goes to attack. Right, he finally hit something. I'm glad that was not. Like, stand back, kid. I've got this. He doesn't kill it. He just shoot, boom, and you realize that he's put kind of like flint at the edge, like into his blade, so it's like a showman's blade. So when he hits it, it like sparks for even more show. Just and takes just a little bit more damage as he does that. And like you can hear oohs and ahs from the town, and he like as soon as he hears that, he like punches the side of his belt, and another cloud of blue smoke goes again. Like waving with his kind of fucked up arm. That is his turn. Andre, you're up.
I will make my saving throw.
Hooray! Oh, it's at the end of your turn, not at the top. But I guess that becomes the end of your turn, huh?
But the butterscotch.
No, it just health.
I'm
That's
healed.
just health. Yeah. So he doesn't have a lot of damage, but he's still stunned.
Oh, okay. I thought it meant death save. I was like, what the?
Not dying yet. Oh my god.
What happened?
5.
Use real dice. Stop it.
I don't think sharp steps will help
Andre's
either.
just the die. You've had a day, man. You met your friend. You got fucked up by a giant land shark thing.
Oh, it's right. He's like, I definitely fed that to you, then, didn't I?
Yeah.
Open up. There we go.
Pinch his nose.
Stop wobbling.
Andre, you're done. Aura, it's you.
Seeing that the shark is still standing, the spear javelin thing went through it, and then does it look like it looks like it's taking damage from metal weapons?
Yeah, once it kind of got cracked open a little bit, it seems like the insides weren't as heavily solidified as the outer armor, so it's easier to kind of like dig out its core, and it's starting to seemingly undo its essence a little bit.
Perfect. Well, since it's got so many people around it, including Babir, can I roll with advantage?
Hey, Babir!
What?
Am I flanking it with Babir?
Yeah. I should have looked for that for him too. But yes, you are.
Has Bert Gummer done anything recently?
Yeah, he just shot a harpoon successfully.
Oh, he finally did?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, 30, 25. Ooh, natural 20
That's dead.
Damn.
for a 32. And then...
Just let it continue.
Here we go.
So, how's
Another one.
everybody's Tuesday going? We're gonna be here for a bit, waiting for the.
We have another donation, though.
Me too.
Oh, we do.
Ooh.
Ooh, interesting.
What is it?
Aura hears a voice in her head, but this one is bright yet strong. Wow, that's
What?
no.
So
Good
cool.
team.
Holy crap. That is dope.
Beer on Batman, get in Discord. I want a quick clarification.
Get in there right now, Beard. Get in there right now, Beard.
Dope.
Dude, what if she has a
Blood and she.
that we don't know about? That's on like this scale, right? Not even right here. It's like up here. You don't know yet. You haven't read it. She's still calculating.
I'm still calculating.
No.
Man, and all I get is talking portraits and a fake wannabe superstar.
That's what you asked for.
You brought this on yourself, Boobo.
I want to be a god, too.
I'm not listening, you.
I
my God.
feel like if Starheart wasn't her own goddess, she would like, I feel like she would idolize Bubo. Bubo would be her goddess. God. Her dude.
Yes, it's fine.
Even still.
I think Starheart looks up to Bubo.
Mm.
His ways.
You should go marry Boobo then.
Oh my god.
All right, perfect. We have clarification. Aura, while you're calculating your damage, or I'll wait until you're done calculating your damage.
Damage.
What does she have to beat?
Like how much is left? What are you at now? I'm just curious.
A lot.
80.
Yeah, you've got it, but I'm too curious. I gotta know what you land at.
Okay, 109.
What?
Because all four hit, and then I've got 3d6 sneak attack damage, and then 3 more d6 for the Soullight Sword. Plus I had a natural 20.
You're the buzzing of flies to me,
Plus
she
I have
says.
a plus 8 damage modifier on my Fate's weapon, and I get to do that 3 times, so 109.
Awesome. Yeah, it's super dead. If you'd like to describe that.
Let me just tell you, as her husband, her walking away from each game, just annihilating people, is good for me.
Basically, I just feel like a Western sharpshooter. I'm just like spinning my dagger and my sword. I'm looking over at Babir and be like, child's play. And just like X's, like.
And just boom, the head falls, and Babir's like, "You'll see how I took care of that for her, everyone." And it was like, "Woo, Babir, woo!" But the second you lower your sword, Aura, you feel a very familiar presence within your being. Your amulet, the Kiss of Cleth, begins to sort of hum with its own energy, and the gem in the center begins to glow as the ever calm yet compassionate voice of your particular patron, Cleth, speaks in your ear. "My daughter, we sent our messenger for the false idol, but I did not realize there was a true goddess amongst you. Your homeland has risen from the sea. Now it is time for you to rise too." And you suddenly feel this sort of immense just vibration in your body. And the best thing you can liken it to is to the sort of power that you felt that Nitsuj once obtained via Kelrek, but untainted, pure, given freely, no ask of return, as you have been blessed by your god, your specific, or rather your demigod. Cleth has given you a gift, and I will further define that in the future.
Pretty good.
Must be nice.
That was Beard on Batman for you, by the way.
Thanks, Beard on Batman. That's super cool. I know it was a surprise, but I didn't even read it because I was napping.
That was nice. That was nice. Awesome.
I just say to Cleth out loud, I'm honored to serve you. And I'll just drop to a knee.
Rise, daughter. Thank you for saving our people. His voice recedes, and a bit of the hum around you goes away, but the rest of that raw power is present.
Laura?
Yeah?
What happened?
Cleth, she spoke to me. She doesn't often speak to me on her own. She was proud of me that I raised up. Oh Lord, what's
Bye,
boss. She's very pleased with me.
Well, yeah, it's about time. I mean, you do so many good things, through her. Okay. Well, this particular female here was after Starheart. What did you do? Talking to you, little one, Starheart.
What?
Nailed it.
What did I do?
Yes. What did this female and this thing was after you at first?
Am I still feeling the effects of my spiritual tankard, or no?
A little bit, but I think the fight has sort of worn it off.
Okay. Oh, well, so earlier we were on a ship, and then there was this dragon that was by the ship, and then there was the rider on the dragon, and then we were like, oh no, and then we got here, and we saw the decimations of the town, and...
Okay, so clearly you don't know. Okay.
No, and then I raised everyone because I drank from my spiritual tankard, and then I was looking...
Everyone
yes, here? I was looking upon the body of a poor halfling, and then my spiritual magicness came to me.
Yes, you did. Of course you raised everyone.
Now, everyone here has it all backwards. It was I who raised those little ones from the dead.
It was I. And
Right, it was this guy.
Thank you, young Boobo.
He wears the mark of the Starheart.
What is she stomping about?
That doesn't exist. Never heard of it.
Well,
Listen,
thank you then, sir, for raising everyone up. And I just put a hand on Aura saying,
Much appreciated, and thank you for all of your assistance in slicing up these bad boys for me. With me. I loosened them for you. Let's go to town! I'll give you a grand hero's welcome. I have to
can we
show
get
off my new
off?
battle
wonderful.
scars.
To town we go.
Can we get off of this beach, please?
So you hop around the rocks, and like some halflings are just like, "Bah beer, bah beer, bah beer," like taking no note that any of you did anything. Bah beer is just like he's like popping smoke as he walks up.
Somewhat not under my breath. I'm trying to drown out the Bobbier chants with my name. Just trying to I'm trying to direct my sound as if it goes different. It's clearly me, but I'm trying to make it seem like other people are chanting for Starheart.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Nitzage, do you still have their bag?
Of holding.
Yes.
Of course I do. It's right here.
Can you put this in it? And I hand him her.
No. You don't want to put me in there. Come on.
Oh.
No, I'm handing you.
Oh, sorry, you're not handing.
Oh, that would be great. No.
I can't hear anyway, can I?
No, I want to give him the white staff from the chick.
Oh, nice.
Oh. If you don't mind, I'd like to take some time with this thing.
No, put it in your bag.
But don't you want to know
My
what
staff. My bird got it. But I need you to
You
hold it.
heard
Thank
my
you.
talented apprentice, Boobo. Just
But
put it in the bag.
I can't hear that painting.
Well, that was Babir.
That was Bob here, just trying to put
Oh.
pressure.
Well, I was just going to figure out what all it does.
Nope. In the bag.
Okay.
You know, young Boobo, I've always been looking for a new sidekick. Any interest? Like to go run around with your old hero?
Oh, you gonna leave now though?
Oh, no. First, we're going to get to see the town, and I'll introduce you to the governor. He's an old friend of mine.
I'm that's.
Well, you can all come, of course. You all helped me in my wondrous defeat of these enemies.
Yes, we're kind of in the middle of a thing.
Who are you?
Super important. It's Babir. You should know who he is. We're in the middle of a thing.
Brave?
Yes, I'm Bobby of the Brett. You've heard of me too, of course. Another
Well,
Quailier, look at you. Would you like to see Piddles?
Can I roll to
No.
know if I've heard of him or
Sure.
read of him or been told of him? What do I?
History check.
History.
Danny, I like to roll that too, but
Of course.
yeah.
Because I'm
Well, no,
genuinely wondering
I
if
know.
I would have heard.
I would know of him
Not
because of
land.
Quai.
Yeah.
He's Quai, right? Yeah.
Yeah, he's quietly like you guys. He's like a folk hero, and you know he's old. Like he's probably first generation Quai. Like, and he just decided he wanted to be famous one day.
I got 18.
I got 19.
All right, yeah. So you both have heard of all the stories of Bobby the Brave. Like kids talk about him on the school grounds. He's essentially like Paul fucking Bunyan. Like everybody knows about Bobby the Brave.
Okay.
And most people never meet him in their lifetime. But yeah, here he is in front of you. And for you, Nitz, it's not at all what you expected.
Yeah. No. Do you have any souvenirs on you from your travels at all? Or?
Do you have any
Sure.
references? Can I
About
call-
the time that I once hand wrestled a purple worm, that was just yesterday. See all those corpses? Me.
Did you make the purple worm or?
Oh no! You see, they're dead now. That was me.
No. That was Captain
That
Aura
was
Stone
us.
and us.
Oh
Yeah, that-
no! You misunderstand.
It was Murder
That was
Lady.
me.
No, Mr. Brave. You misunderstand. That was Aura.
Yeah, it was all of us. Yeah, you weren't even here.
It was a team win.
No, right. Well, like that time that I was over at Copperforge and decided they needed a renovation.
Okay, so I'm starting to think that you're
Gilderoy Lockhart, of course.
not that you're. I'm starting to. You're a phony. I read about you, and you're in the books, and I was read of
little
you,
one.
and
It's
I
all right to be
believe-
jealous, but to call someone a phony, that hurts.
Jealous? Do I look jealous?
You certainly sound jealous.
No! I am a shiny golden goddess, and you are just not. You didn't. You know. No, and you wear the mark of me. Turn around.
What are you? Marked up my cloak. I paid actual money for this cloak.
You marked up my canteen, and I stole it.
I signed it for you. It's now a collectible. You could retire on that canteen.
He's right. You could make a lot of money with that.
Oh, could I? How much?
Like a
How
lot.
much do you go for? Do you want to buy it, Boobo?
No.
I go for quite a bit of money, you see.
Well, maybe we should keep you around. We could.
Exactly.
Or-
Come to Barimbo. I'll introduce you to the governor.
It would be nice to finally get to the town. What do you guys say?
Yeah, I'm already walking.
Andre, are you okay?
Oh yeah, I forgot he bit me.
And he's also still stunned, right?
I'll just pick him up and kind of walk with him.
Can I?
I thought he was just meditating for a
I
while.
don't think so.
What cures stunning?
Lesser restoration.
Does
Lesser
anyone have
restoration.
smelling salt? Oh, okay. Not
Or
smelling
or
salt.
if it's a duration like
I'll cast lesser restoration on you.
Cool. You wake up looking at the floor as you're over his shoulder.
Hey, no.
Do you get the spray bottle out?
No, I was gonna
rolled up
roll
newspaper?
paper, yeah, but I don't know if I have any paper on me. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna object work it. I just roll up air and then I whack him on the nose with nothing. But just say,
No. Fighting.
yes. Did we win?
Yes.
Yes, don't worry. I took care of all that for you, little gnome. I'm
Not
so
true.
sorry.
Not true at all.
Yeah,
All
Bobby
right,
was pretty
open
great.
the gates, please.
It's fine.
I keep
Good way of-
whispering for someone to pay attention.
Of course. And while we're walking, I'm going to cast Detect Thoughts on Mr. Barbier
Awesome. What does
and
he have?
learn his surface thoughts at first, and then if I don't like what I hear, I'm going to dive a little deeper.
I feel like the surface thoughts are me.
Yeah.
Me. It's me. It's me.
Is it a saving throw for me, or is it
Wisdom 16.
wisdom? Oh god. Yeah, no. Oh my gosh, he rolled a 19. And he's stupid.
Wisdom isn't intelligence.
Well, I know. But he doesn't really have either of those.
No.
Just got lucky.
This guy is very enamored with himself. Well done for him.
So yeah, when the gates open and you're in tow with Bobbier the Brave and Piddles. Now Piddles is kind of flying around, putting on a show. Like there's been glitter placed in his feathers, so like every time he flaps, it's like pshaw, pshaw.
In my eyes. In my eyes.
Just don't get next to him. You're going to have it for weeks.
Can I tug on Aura's
Coat.
yes, I'm not sure what you're wearing, so I tug.
Laura.
Yeah.
Laura.
Yeah.
I learned how we could make a lot of money. Okay, see this Barbier guy?
Yeah.
We need to ransom him or sell him.
Here's the thing.
We'll steal him?
I don't think he's actually worth as much as he says he is.
Oh, that checks out. He seems like he's made of phony.
He's probably like one of those guys that like puffs up his resume, but in actuality only worked at like a Burger King, you know?
He probably thinks he's a god.
I don't know if a god, but he thinks he's a big deal. So he's probably just a lot of hot air.
And glitter.
And glitter. Lots of glitter. Like too much glitter.
Too much glitter.
But we did recover some things that automatically give us more money. And I show her the gem bag.
Just see Starheart's eyes go like dunk.
Like full Scrooge McDuck.
Yep.
Good job, Aura.
I think Nitzid got some too, but I think he was focusing just on sapphires.
And yeah, but you got the whole. You got the mother load.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a load of gems.
He leads you all up the path to what is clearly the governor's house, because that's where he said he was going to take you. But like, people really do love. Oh my God, I keep forgetting his name. People really do love him. Like, they're throwing flowers at your feet, so you're like not even treading on the dirty ground here. Like, they're just like, they worship this dude. And this is a halfling town. Like, you can only imagine what him showing up in like a quiet town would be like. But he takes you all the way up to the governor's office, and he just opens the door. There's guards there, but they don't even care. They're like, and they step out of his way. He just opens the door for himself, moves inside. He ushers you all in. Now, they say that hard pit is something of a hard pit. It's a jest. But
Oh my God.
really nothing to worry about. Just tell him I sent you. I'm going to be back there signing some things for my fans. I heard, Bubo, you have a bit of a fan club as well. Congratulations.
Yes.
Maybe someday you could fill my shoes. And he just leaves.
He's all, boy, would I?
Bubo looks awfully a lot like Babia, actually.
Like the clothing style and like the haircut.
Yeah.
It's a bit alarming, actually.
The
Oh man, isn't he great?
yeah.
No.
He's like the best.
I mean, I'm very thankful that he resurrected all those halflings.
Like nobody gets to meet him.
That was very nice.
He's a
Ever.
poor man's Boobo. You're better than him.
Nope.
I agree with you. No. I actually agree with
He's the best.
Say you're like everyone's favorite Quailier.
I think I hear that about once a week.
Who says that?
I mean, you're fan.
Everybody.
We haven't
on the
seen our
ship
fans
say
in a
it.
while, and nobody's talking about me like they're talking about him right
I'm
now.
one of your
Nobody's
fans.
talking about me either at all. Are you going to introduce me to your friends?
Says the portrait.
No, we're busy right now. Over there, and I
Fine,
said,
I'll keep playing the exact same game of cards that I've been playing forever. You know,
yes, I hope you win.
there are only 12 between the three of us, and I'm sick of looking at the same ones.
And he keeps like shuffling the cards around.
I've almost hit every possible combination.
Bubo,
Yes.
are you speaking to your portrait?
Yeah.
Is it speaking back?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or is there something else? Is another voice inside your head?
No, it's not inside. It's outside in the portrait right there.
Oh.
And I wave at it.
It waves back, but only you see it wave back.
Hello.
Where did this portrait come from?
I don't know. Washed up on shore. Was here when we got here. Not really sure. Just like Babia, came out of nowhere.
Does it tell you to do anything, or?
Nope.
Is it a mimic, this one, also?
I don't think so.
Does it
Look,
tell
he's
you
just
to-
playing cards.
I mean,
And again, when Bubo, you look at it, he's shuffling the deck at the middle of the table. He's playing with cards, and you all just see flat image Bubo.
Now look, he's shuffling the deck right now. He's
Andy.
dealing.
Pup and Andy.
Oh, he's got another terrible hand.
detect magic.
Yeah, I mean, this thing clearly does have magic, but it's one of those things where it's like, it's not for you. Whoever crafted this for Bubo's eyes specifically. It's like
There's
its own
definitely
sort of like window
very
into a plane.
specific enchantment on this painting. All right. Well, as long as it doesn't tell you to do anything bad or anything like that.
Not yet.
Do you still hear that voice at all?
Nope.
That's good.
Yeah.
I would
But anyway, isn't Babir great?
No, we still say no.
You
Oh,
hear a
come on.
voice
You've
from
heard the
out-
stories.
You hear a
I
voice
know.
from-
I've heard the stories, but I'm seeing him now, and he clearly just fibbed about what we all did yesterday. Well,
I mean-
it was today, actually. It's the
But
same
he
day.
was here, and he did stuff, and it looked really cool.
Did he though?
Well, he did resurrect all those halflings, so...
Well, they're all... No, that was me.
And then I go up to the portrait and I say,
Do you have any threes?
Starheart, you hear nothing. Boobo, you hear. Yeah, I mean, it's a 52 card deck, so I don't know why he's. Fuck. Say something, Boobo. Say something. Anything.
Yeah, I mean, but he's not playing Go Fish, so that's not really how it works.
I'm not playing Go Fish, so it doesn't really help me if I do that.
Do you have a full house? Do you have a house of cards? Are you a house? Are you a card?
Does she know that she can't hear me? I don't really understand this
Hello?
conversation.
I don't understand. I don't know if she can't hear you. I can hear you.
Hey, I won the cards.
Oh,
Good game, portrait.
Not even playing. Anyway, but Beer, he's got so many stories. He's totally lived up to them. You saw the way he fought.
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention on him. I was mostly worried about everyone else of our group.
He did some damage to the shark, but he was kind of busy tossing smoke bombs and twirling.
Yeah, but he's got like a list of credits. That's got to speak for him. You've heard his stories. Everyone's heard his stories.
The second you finish that sentence, you hear him like 2 rooms down, behind closed and solid walls and doors and stuff. He's just like, and that's the time I wrestled a dragon into submission. Like he just, and I was like, ooh.
Intolerable.
Well, we are here now.
Yeah, glad to finally be off that beach because I was getting tired of fighting things.
Isn't there a mayor?
Governor, you're just outside his door.
Governor, yes.
Should probably ask for some place to rest for a long time.
Yes, I agree. I think it's been a very long morning already.
Maybe he'll give us some free lodging or something for helping out the city.
And resurrecting his constituents.
I don't think you're going to win credit on that, Star.
Nope, Bob Beer did that.
My nemesis.
After you.
losing my mind.
Knock, knock.
Yes, come in, please.
Hello, sir. We've just come from the coast, and Babir has brought us to your home.
Ah, yes, good old Babir. Yeah, his stories are renowned, aren't they? Please, have a seat. Close the door behind you.
Sure.
My name is Hardpit Clivell. I have taken ownership.
I'm sorry, what?
Hardpit
That's right.
Clivell.
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 Thank you.
Since the oh crap. What? Since the Burrits have been eliminated in these parts, I have taken over leadership here. But it is interesting being governor. I have quite a long list of jobs and duties outside of my current role.
Were you in politics before you took over for the Clivells?
Politics is an interesting word, isn't it? I held power, yes, but I was never voted for until very recently. But my spies tell me that you all once worked for a former sort of rival of mine, a gnome by the name of Elb Gabber.
Of course.
That's going back.
Governor Gabber helped immensely with the dutiful rehabilitation of Raffle after the tidal wave.
Mm-hmm.
Tidal wave?
No. So Elb Gabber was the gnomish mobster.
Yeah.
Oh, Elb Gabber in Copper Forge.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was so sure, and then I kicked my own
You
ass.
mean the gnomish mobster in Copperforge?
I can do it still. Sorry.
Yes, and my people tell me that you have all worked for him, and now that doesn't sit well with me at all.
Are you also a mobster?
I'd like to prefer businessman.
Now, we did do some work for him, but in the end,
we blew up a mountain.
Yes.
Right. You helped him and his place got destroyed, and now you're here. I look out the window and I see destruction.
That was happening before we got here.
That's true. We helped stop the destruction of more of the city.
And it sounds like your townspeople are pretty used to these attacks from these sandworms. They came out running with sieves.
Right. Oh, yes. Yeah. After every attack, they have to pay for the funerals and all of that. So we've learned to sort of make lemonade, as it were. Yes,
So,
gnome, what?
Point of clear.
What were the halflings that he took over for?
The Burrits. They've been
Burrits?
eliminated because they became cultists, and the your buddies, the Quilem, took care of them while you guys were doing other things.
Okay.
Did you are voted to be the governor?
Desperation can make people do lots of things, little gnome. Even elect a known criminal.
Did you bribe them?
No.
Are
I've been
you
protecting most of these people most of my life. Just because I'm not an official doesn't mean I don't do my duty towards my friends and family. And everyone here in Verimbo is family. You all, however, are not exactly family.
No, of course not. We are just passing through on our way to the inner workings of this beautiful land.
Can I cast investigation or something? I want to do something because I think this guy is shady. I don't think he's legit at all.
Like insight? Do you think he's hiding something
insight.
from you? Or
Yeah, I don't think. I think he shouldn't. I think he got. I think he's in power and he shouldn't be. Like, I think there's something shifty.
Okay.
Like, he might have been responsible for the Barretts, like, joining the cultists or something. Like, he just doesn't sit right. So I don't know what that would be.
insight check then
Insight?
to see if what he's telling you is true, or if he believes it. If you believe it.
I'm using a reroll. Or my reroll. Wait, did I use my reroll already? I used my reroll already, didn't I?
You do not have one of your own, no.
Okay, never mind then.
Okay.
Oh shit, what was it? Oh, hang on. 10.
10. Okay. It seems like, despite his attitude, he is telling the truth and the complete truth. as far as
Okay,
you can
he's
tell.
just a criminal guy.
Anybody remember what we did for El Gabber?
I cannot for the life of
I was a different character at that point.
That's right, you were. El Gabber was the financial advisor.
Hey, Art Heart Studios, thank you for that raid. Thank you very much. Welcome, new friends, to Perception Studio. We do hi, Cosmic Knight. Thank you for the follow. Art Heart Studios, welcome to Sahlen's Legacy. This is nearing the end of this particular stream of D&D. This is live play, but we've got all kinds of shows. Stick around for a bit. We'll do a bit of a talk down once we're done. We're wrapping up kind of this final scene for this session. But then, yeah, I'm happy to hang out and chat for a bit. Love from Team We D&D. Hello, We D&D. Welcome, friends. Yeah.
Was he the one that El Gabra, was he the guy that we all knew was in cahoots against the Queen? No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
That is okay.
Yeah, and all of his people all wore like the top hats and all that stuff. So that was his whole
Wait,
thing.
and we helped him?
Yeah, he wasn't necessarily a bad guy.
That sounds like a bad thing to do.
Oh, okay.
From a certain point of view, we're the bad guys. We destroyed a mountain.
I mean, yeah.
Let's say El Gabber, they worked for him, they probably being Bubo, Nitzig, and Tanakh, to get Cord free. Gabber is a kingpin. Gabber wanted Cord arrested. Tanakh, Bubo, and Silence, El Gabber's right-hand man, are the ones who broke into the dungeon.
Yep.
So I actually didn't have anything to do with that.
Yeah, so I think he's probably shooting the leeriest eyes at you, Bubo, as a known employee, practically, of Elbgabber. You've worked for him many, many times. And all of the contracts that you've had... But no, the rest of you, please take your lodgings. Nitsuj, also, would you please stay behind for a moment?
I guess you would know who we all are. Okay, sure.
I like to do my research on visitors. The rest of you, please go to your rooms. I have someone waiting outside to take you to them.
I would like to stay outside the door.
There's someone there to escort.
And just, yeah. To the escorty, once the door shuts, if we're outside the door with the escorty guy, I'm gonna just,
I have to tinkle and I can't do it with anyone nearby, so you need to let me do it in peace.
You're going to pee by the door, ma'am.
No, I'm gonna go to the ladies' room.
Ladies is just down that way, second door on the right.
Okay, but I'm very shy, and so I need you to
Well,
not
I'm not going to
look when
follow
I'm
you there.
going.
It's just down the hall. Two doors
don't. I'm
to the
going
right.
to. I just need you to not look at me going.
I'm not going.
Just
Just
turn
go.
around.
Why can't you just go pee? It's down there.
I'm trying to stay.
I know, but these aren't the words you're saying.
I know.
Welcome, new viewers. This is what our stream is about.
Make a persuasion check, or make a persuasion check.
shit, that was the first thing I thought of. I was like, I'm having...
It's a great thing.
What is this persuasion? Frack. 6. I rolled a 2. Oh, 7. Hey.
All right, ma'am. I hate to do this to you, but unfortunately, there will be a loo in your room. So, come on then. Let's go.
Starheart, the faster we get there, the faster you can go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna thank you, Aura.
And I run upstairs. I don't even know where I'm going. I just run in a direction.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, you're not here. You're in.
I'm in the room. I'm outside, probably.
You missed all of it, but boy, will I tell you
Aura
later.
was picking up what I was putting down. I think she was.
I will fill you in, Nitsuj.
Really hope she finds a bathroom because she's got about 12 seconds before her little bladder just gives out.
Right.
I can chase after her. I can go look for her. Sorry. And I'll just I'll go take off after Starheart.
Okay.
I look to my.
And once I'm out of eye shot, I'm gonna tuck into a corner and I'll tap the invisibility gem.
Okay.
Oh, I want one of those.
And then I'm gonna swiftly head back to the governor's door.
Okay.
So she did what I was trying to just.
But better.
You have to go to the bathroom. So.
Better that I have to pee. Leave me alone right here in the middle of the hallway. Hey.
I've never been good at sneaking.
You're still a young rogue.
Thank you. Oh, I'm gonna botch this. I apologize in advance. Drew Yanimori or Drew Yonmori or Drewy One Mori. Thank
Yes,
you very
go
much.
with
That's
that
very. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, that's very sweet. Thank you.
So it's just me and Bubo are there now, right?
Yes, and he's trying to guide you to your rooms.
Yes, lead the way. I'd like to see my room right now, please.
Good job, Hugo.
Yes,
I don't have to pee in the middle of the floor. I would like to go to my room.
It's just down there past the ladies. Third door on the right. That's going to be your room.
The restroom?
No. Yours is the third door. The restroom is the second door. But that's the ladies, so you're not going to use that one. You're going to want to use the loo across the hall, the second door on your left.
Right. Do you have a map?
Once you're at your room, it'll be the door on your right if you come back out of it, you see.
Good lord, what?
I think that. Do you have a map in case I get lost?
Oh, it's all right. I've got it.
Yeah, great. Wait. Where's your room? Are you close by? What if you're not close by?
Well, if you're not close by, all you have to do is, just say, "Where's the loo?" And one of us will come out and we'll tell you. It's sort of our job.
Oh, great! And I proceed to. I run even faster into my room. And then I sit for a second, and then I pop up and open the door. Where's the loo?
From where you are standing, sir, it is the second door to your right.
Excellent. And I go back in my room.
Bunch of nincompoops.
All right, so Nitzig, you are alone in this room with Hard Pit Clivel.
What does he look like? What does he...
So he's a halfling, but he does wear a very nice suit, perfectly tailored. And unlike most halflings, he is wearing shoes. So he's wearing like really hard polished boots. They look like they might be steel-toed, but they've never seen a day of work. Like he's one of those guys who likes to look like, you know, he's down with the workers or whatever. So he's got a very interesting look about him. His hair is kind of greased back. He doesn't have an unpleasant face, really. Like he does seem like he got this far due to charm and power, that sort of thing. So he seems he can turn it on. He's just not turning it on for you.
So,
Mr. Alsep, it's nothing personal, of course, but sometimes these things just happen.
Yes, things do happen.
Hmm.
Is he like walking around me right now, or is it like he's like in front of me?
No, he's sitting, but please make a perception check.
Okay.
While he does that, I'm trying to listen through the door. Even though I'm invisible, I'm going to put on the hat of disguise and think about the guard that just escorted us. And I'll put on the lyre necklace too, but still invisible at this moment.
Okay.
I have a passive perception of 14.
Mm-hmm.
But I only...
I need to study under
that's
aura.
an 8. 8 for perception. 8 for perception.
Okay.
I don't know if my passive perception works at all, but there it is. There's the numbers.
You hear another voice just behind you and a hand on your shoulder, Nitzig. I've had a great time on your ship these last few days. It's been great getting to know your captain.
Oh.
But you have something an employer of mine needs. And it's time for us to go, my friend. The second he finishes that sentence, Nitzig, you no longer see the room. You see a rush of light and color and blur. And Hard Pit is alone in his room. All you hear, Aura, is a whoosh of sound. Oh my God. The door opens once more and Hard Pit starts to walk down the hall. It's a pleasure doing business with you. I hope you all enjoy your stay here in Verimbo. Best of luck on all of your journeys, all right? And he walks very calmly, as if nothing has happened at all. He kind of says it to nobody, really, because I just realized they're all invisible or hiding and shit.
He just assumes.
So yeah, no, actually, that's what he does. He opens the door and he just walks out. Cool as a cucumber. Nothing changed.
Cucumbers never cool.
I rush in after he leaves, and I'm just looking around the room. Fuck. It's frantically looking for like maybe a trap door, the trigger, because I don't know where he is. So I'm thinking maybe he got taken behind a bookcase. Can I look for something, for anything?
You can certainly try.
I would like to be fumbling back to the front of the governor's door, which was my initial plan. Just like whistling poorly.
Sure. You make it back, and he actually sees you whistling, and he just starts kind of like whistling along with you. He harmonizes.
I was gonna ask, did he harmonize?
Yeah, he gives you like a little nod and like almost like a half smile, and you can see that charm that other people might speak about sort of appear on him as he continues to walk his way down to his private quarters.
Do I note where they are?
Where his private quarters are? They're at the very, very end of the hall. Large double doors. It's sort of like a big suite. This entire house is his, but he also treats it as a guest house for people who come to
I've changed my trajectory. I'm gonna just note where he's going and then do an about face.
Okay. Sure. Aura, what'd you get?
It was a 4. Should I use a reroll?
I wouldn't waste it.
Okay.
The room is just empty. There are no other doors here. You have no idea where Nitzig could have gone. And that is how we're going to end this night.
Wait,
what?
I'd like to peek out of my room and go, "Where's the loo?"
From where you sit is, now that you're facing the other way, it's going to be, well, now you're going to have to turn around, and then it will be the second door on your right.
Second door on your right. Great. And I jump out of my room and quickly run across, but you can notice that I've already found the complimentary robe and slippers and changed into them, and am like hurrying over to the restroom.
I love Bubo so much.
I will end.
Hooray. All right. So that's where we're going to end tonight. Whee! Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you all.
Lots of fun. Cool.
Yeah,
So everyone who just joined us from that raid, thank you very much. Welcome. So this is Perception Studio. We've got all kinds of shows here. We got 2 tabletop RPGs tomorrow night. We have the one with the Felted Friends. If you don't know what that means, please check out our reel. I'll drop that for you. Nafan TV, thank you very much. Thank you for that follow. So we have 12 current ongoing streams, 3 of which right now are tabletop. So tomorrow afternoon, 2 p.m., we have Kids on Brooms. We're doing Kids on Brooms, which is Wizards and Wonders. So that's going to be our Kids on Brooms game set in Greenland, based on a school that we all created together in our session 0, and this is going to be the final wrap up for that particular 4-shot. But other than that, we've got talk shows, we've got board game shows, we got all kinds of cool stuff, movies, all that stuff. So come hang out. Join the Discord if you'd like to get to know us better or see what's up on the schedule. And everyone else who's been here, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for donating. That helps us pay for our studio to allow us to continue to bring you guys great content. Thank you, Rapture1. Thank you very much for that follow. We do appreciate it. The bedhead says, "Catch that Cockney." Oh no, was it bad? I don't know. Where are y'all from? How bad did I butcher it? I gotta know. But yeah, so that's the long and short of it. And as always, we're going to pay that love forward with a raid of our own. So if you can stick around, please support the next streamer. We very much appreciate it. And yeah, that's
gonna raid Cave Geek Art.
Awesome. If you guys don't know Cave Geek Art, this guy hand makes leather maps using bones and heat and burning stuff. They're beautiful.
That seems awesome.
Super
That sounds
cool.
amazing.
I remember like forever ago when we rated him, he was making this beautiful like miniature and like sculpting the teeth. It was insane. It was so cool.
Good night, Uber. Thanks for popping in, man. And the bedhead, Drew. Drew.
Nope, Drewy one more.
I'm gonna ruin it.
Drewy one more.
He said
That's
the
one
first time.
everybody
The first.
Oh no, the bedhead says make you want to fight. How bad was it? Was it that bad? I'm sorry. Oh, dude.
Oh no.
Was
Alrighty.
it so bad it was good?
Probably not.
Like that.
Bar fight.
Bar fight.
Alrighty. Good night.
Thank you all.
Thank you guys so
Good night.
much.
Thank you so much.
Good night, everybody.
Yone More. Aha! Yone More. All right, Drew. Yone More. Thank you.
Drewy one more.
I got it.
Ah.